Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back to another edition of Free Smoke Friday with the IBFP, man. We're ready to get it in. It's so much to talk about today. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to everybody, man. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Secondly, man, I'd like to thank everybody for jumping on the panel with me today. I appreciate the love and support. Third, we have another channel we're launching next week. If you go to the community tab, the community post, subscribe to that channel, and we will be doing a live stream next week, completely new and different topics. So go ahead, subscribe, sign up, and be alerted. Now, with that being said, let me thank everybody for jumping on the panel before I drop the link so everybody can get on. Salute to my brother Trailblazer, Davo, Jose Ruiz, round one. Salute to the Gooch, the one and only Gooch, the Zuffaru. Salute to you, Dwayne Style, my brother from another mother, Sinister Voice. Salute to you, my brother, XDMV5. Salute to you, my brother, man. Salute to the Sicario. Salute to you, Postma. Salute to you, Two Matador. Salute to you, my brother is lurking. Salute to BDA Boxing. Salute to you, my brother, man. The one and only Real Talk Combat. Real Talk Combat be having guys terrified, afraid, scared. He has dudes shook, shaking. That's what he has because he likes to bring that real talk. That's my brother from another mother, man. Salute to the boxing sage. That's my guy, man. Salute to you, my brother. MW2 Vibe. Salute to you. And the one and only Hit Kid has finally returned. Hit Kid is like the Undertaker. When you thought it was over, when you thought he was done, the man rises. Salute to my brother, the one and only Hit Kid. The man is a torta slayer. Hit Kid, shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to Hit Kid, man. Salute to Jesus Garcia. Salute everybody, man. Let me go ahead and drop the link. Anybody that want to get on with the landlord, feel free to jump on here, man. Say what you need to say, man. And it's just good to have Hit Kid back. I know he has an awesome, epic rant. And until anybody gets on, I just want to say the Thurman Fundora fight is going to be an excellent fight. I need all the predictions in to see who you got picking in this fight. Thurman is the more skilled fighter out of the two, but Fundora is probably going to be the more dangerous, the younger, hungrier fighter, which is also the champion. Then we got to talk about Boots Ennis versus Xander Zayas. Then we got to talk about Ducks, guys terrified and ducked the live stream yesterday. Guys like Onslaught Boxing, dude, was terrible. So look, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. And my brother Trailblazer says, Nuke, you paying for the fight? I say this in my Steel Mills voice. Am I paying for the fight? Fuck no. I'm not paying for that fight. But that's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say. And I got let me introduce him. It's the man, the myth, all the way from London, England. Mr. Bread and Beans, Mr. English Breakfast, Mr. English Muffin. My brother, God save the Queen, everybody, the one and only Hit Kid. He's back from the Philippines on his fat bitch slayer shit. The only Hit Kid. What's up, Hit Kid?
It's been a while. Been busy IRL, but it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back, Hit Kid, man. First off, I know you want to rant on the Boots Xander. I know you got that, but I got to get your pick first for the Fundora Thurman fight. So break down the fight. Tell me who you got winning and how you see the fight going.
Honestly, crap fight. I didn't like when the fight, originally got scheduled. Didn't like when it got postponed and rescheduled. I think the winner of this fight, probably, if they get it sorted, is fighting Virgil Ortiz next and getting beat, but I'm picking Fundora. Got to pick the younger fighter here. I would like Thurman to win, but I'm going to pick Fundora.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, look, I can look at Thurman, and I think if Thurman was in his prime, I would pick Thurman all day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can't trust Keith Thurman. He's older, he's out of his prime, but I also think he's still more skilled. I think Thurman has a chance to win the fight. Make no mistake.
It's like, that time Thurman fought Pacquiao, but in reverse.
Yep.
Because a lot of people are picking, Thurman for that fight, but Pacquiao, I picked Pacquiao that fight, but, Pacquiao, Manny had a chance, because more skilled and everything.
Correct.
It's like that in reverse here, with Thurman on the opposite side. So it could maybe benefit him.
I mean, look, I could see Thurman coming in. If he could use his feet, box a great fight, and just cook Fundora, I could see that. But I can also see Fundora brutally stopping Keith Thurman at some point in this fight as well.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to earlier on in the day where we've got Atuma versus Franklin here in the UK.
Oh,
like they're trying to give Atuma rounds, if I'm allowed to say. Let's see if Jermaine Franklin can give him rounds.
I think he's going to blow right past him, Hit.
No, I do as well. And then the fight I am, to be fair, there's another issue I want to get into. And that's the WBA.
Speak on it, Hit. Go ahead.
So this mess with Tank Davis. Despite all the shit, and I get now that, he's had his charges dropped. Congrats to him and all that. But, why are we, we've given this man back his fucking title. Why are we not now mandating him straight away?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Are we just passing out gift cards here?
I mean, there's some people like my brother Onslaught Boxing who's praising Tank Davis for beating charges, who's praising Tank Davis for his career. He really should come on here and answer to that because he's looking kind of crazy right now.
Well, you have to praise him for the charges because who the fuck has he beat in his career? I mean, tell me I'm
wrong. You're not wrong.
It's the weakest resume in boxing, and not only that, the last fight he was in, he lost. Yeah, I know it was scored a draw, but he lost that fight.
He lost that fight, but you remember, even Onslaught said, no, he thought Tank Davis won the fight. Onslaught needs to come here and answer for all of his blasphemous crimes about boxing, talking about Tank Davis. He needs to come here and answer to this. Because no lies detected. Zuffaru says no lies detected. You spitting today, Hit Kid. And one more thing, let me get your thoughts on the boots, Xander. They say the fight's not done just yet, but it's almost there.
Oh, you know where I'm at on this one.
Oh, let me read this first. To pay this bill, Outstrike says, "Welcome back."
Thank you, thank you. I know the chat's gonna cut me a bit because I'm back, but thank you. I've missed you fuckers in the chat. So thank you. You know where I stand on Boots versus Fit. I think Boots is gonna cook Xander. I think he'll be competitive for the opening couple of rounds, but I think Boots is a class above Xander Zayas.
And I think Xander's a hell of a young fighter, and I expect Xander to give Boots all kinds of problems. I expect Xander to show up and give Boots a lot of problems.
You want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? You want to know the truth? If this fight is close and Boots just pulls it out, Xander will beat him in a rematch.
Oh, wow.
Because Xander will learn a lot more from this fight, no matter what the result. Think about that.
Salute to my brother, the Red Glove Militant, 1862. I got to stop the show and just salute to my brother because that's my brother from another mother, Jigglypuff. Let me salute to the one and only Coach Supreme. And that's my brother, Supreme, the one and only coach. If you don't know, now you know.
You're looking clean, my friend. You're looking clean, Preem.
You're on mute, Preem. You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, kid, man, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I've been dealing with some IRL stuff, but I'm back and I'm nice and chill. You look clean as shit, my friend. You look well smart.
I stay fresh, yo. I stay fresh as death.
You know why, Preem? You know why Preem looking in great shape right now, Hit Kid? That's because he's a motherfucking bully. That's why.
Bully.
The
bully's in the house, baby. Forget about Debo. Forget about Debo. Real bullies here, yo. Hey, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real quick. Hey, that Tank shit is crazy. Come on, man.
I mean, they gave him back the belt, so why are you not mandating him straight away?
If he's going to get the belt, his first fight, and it's supposed to be his first fight, is Kid Austin. So what the fuck happened there?
Right, Mike, that's my entire issue of it. I'm like, hold on, you're giving him the belt back. Why are you not mandating him then? Because he's been out the ring for what? Is it a year or 2 years now?
Yeah, Kid Austin is the one. He's the one to fight. That's the number one. And they're not giving him that. That's crazy. And that Fundora and this guy, man, you know, I know this guy do a lot of talking. I know Thurman can fight. I'm going to throw that a 50-50 in there, man. But I feel like Keith Thurman could really get in there and maybe drop this dude for some reason.
You know? I'm cheering Thurman. I just think younger fighter, if I'm allowed to say it.
I know sometimes young is unexperienced.
That's true.
You know what I
That's
mean?
the point,
Yeah,
Brent,
I mean,
because
the
there's
thing
no
about
substitute
this one,
for experience.
Thurman, he's fighting a guy with more reach and height, and Thurman is not an inside boxer like that too. So, I mean, what's he gonna try to outbox a guy with more reach than him? That he's got to
Have you
tag him
seen him?
too.
Have you
So
seen him training? He's been training with high heavy bags. You know what I mean? So he's actually. You seen him? He's training with high heavy bags. So
Hey,
the
it's
thing, so when
smart.
that tells me that means that you're gonna go in and throw looping shots on the inside. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So if he's fast enough to
smart.
move away from that and get inside, expect some looping shots,
And,
over looping shots, and it might work. Maybe.
well, Preem, you also got to look at it. Keith Thurman has the better footwork. Keith Thurman also has better reflexes. Keith
He can
Thurman is
move.
just a better overall. He has a higher IQ. Keith Thurman has never been knocked out where Fundora has. So Keith Thurman has a lot more confidence and ability in himself than a Fundora. Keith Thurman can hit Fundora once and make him have flashbacks.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Yo, this is. I'm gonna be honest. It ain't Keith Thurman's toughest fight. It's Fundora's toughest fight right now. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I agree
I
on that
agree.
because
I agree.
Fundora has every Fundora. Because here's the truth: why it's Fundora's toughest fight. Fundora's expected to blow Keith Thurman away here. Let's be honest; it's an older version of Keith Thurman, and all the pundits are going to be looking at Fundora thinking, "You're supposed to blow this man away, Sebastian."
Right. But how long is Keith Thurman hasn't fought? And like what, like a year, close to a year, almost? Because he had a fight not too long ago.
It's been a while. I have to pull up the dates. Let me pull it up. And while I do that, man, I'm gonna tell you this. Fundora is supposed to go in here and just blow the brakes off of Keith Thurman. This is not supposed to be a hard fight for him. It's supposed to be like a tune-up before he gets a Virgil Ortiz or something like that. So if Keith Thurman comes in there and starts giving him hard rounds early, this could turn into a very, very dangerous fight. Fundora needs to go in there and impose his will on Keith Thurman, hit him with some hard shots, and get his respect right away. And the last time Keith Thurman fought was
It was like almost like 6 months, 7 months ago, maybe.
I think it was last year, about a year.
Yeah, he fought
About a
somebody.
year almost exactly.
He's
because
that's what I'm saying.
he beat the shit out of Brock Jarvis.
Yeah,
And that was
Right,
last year.
but that's
He
what I'm
looked-
saying. He
looked good.
Jarvis.
He looked good, and he still looks fresh. Like no injuries, no nothing. He's just going in there fresh, like fresh and clean. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard.
I'll tell you I'll tell you what. It's like we're getting into the juicy bits of the boxing calendar now because if you think about it, you've got this one. Then in May we've got Smith Morrell upcoming in May. We've got, of course, the weekend of that May 2nd day. That is the boxing Saturday of the year.
Yep.
Early morning, Inoue Nakatani. I don't need to explain why that's huge.
That's
And then, of course, at night, Cerdo versus Benavidez.
Yes, and May's gonna be interesting too. It's gonna be some good fights there too, man.
They announced, I think it's for start of June, but they announced Smith Puello, just this past week, which I can't wait for that fight.
I don't know. I gotta look at it. I definitely want to see that Smith and Morrell. I already said I'm gonna go for Morrell, even though Smith could put him on his ass.
I'm on about Dalton Smith. They announced this title defense against Puello and Sheffield upcoming.
So wait a minute.
What's cracking, folks?
Yeah,
Oh, you got a new
I got the
microphone.
picks right. Hold on, I want to make sure I got the picks. Hit Kid, you're going with Sebastian Fundora for the win.
Sebastian Fundora for the win, but I am cheering Thurman.
Okay, and Preem, you got Keith Thurman with the upset in the fight.
I got Keith Thurman with the upset on the fight, man. It was 50-50, but I'm gonna give him the edge, man, just because he moves a lot. He just don't stand still. So we'll see how that works.
Well, let me go with the angry Australian. Quick, angry Australian. Who are you picking in the Keith Thurman Sebastian Fundora fight?
Good morning, fellas. I'm definitely not picking the fucking flute player who's had 8 minutes of fighting in 4 years, fellas. 8 minutes. He's had 8 minutes of professional boxing in over 4 years. That counts for something. And first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Tim motherfucking Zoo, who, if it wasn't for Timmy Zoo, one of the most active 154 pounders for the last 2 years, this card probably wouldn't even happen. Because this card is the Tim Zoo card. We got Brian Mendoza. We got Sebastian Fundora. We got Terrell Gachow. All former Tim Zoo opponents. Shout out to Tim motherfucking Zoo. I got
Real
Fundora. I got Fundora knocking Keith's hairline back another 2 inches.
Oh my goodness, that was brutal. Oh my goodness, that was hard.
fucking diabolical.
Let me
That
see what
was
my brother
nasty.
Park Street thinking. Salute to my brother Park Street. Shout out 103. Park Street, what do you got in this one? Sebastian or Keith Thurman?
So before I give my opinion on that, I just want to let y'all know that a nigga will be in Philly tomorrow to spar Detroit Music at 3.
Oh
So
my goodness.
yeah, at the Malik Jackson boxing gym. It's only an hour and 59 minutes away.
Wait a minute. I got to get on my Steel Mill stuff. I don't think Detroit Music is feeling your paradigm right now, my brother. I don't think that he's feeling that, my brother. Like, you sure he really want that smoke? You sure he really gonna be there?
Listen, ask Coach Mills. Coach Mills just seen my story. So I'm sparring with an amateur Olympian. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm really putting work in the gym. Don't worry, Coach Preem, because I'm gonna be coming to your gym too. And I need that work. Coach Preem know what he talking about. I need to work on my feet work, my breathing. Coach Preem, I need that. I need them teachings.
You'll get that work over here. I promise you that. One day in here, you'll be on the panel the next day like this. Yo, that shit is real over there. It is fucking real over there.
Listen. Everything is for the panel, Coach Preem. Everything is recorded. I could get my ass whooped. I could get my drop. It's all for the entertainment of the channel. But one thing I'm not standing. Hell yeah. But as far as my opinion on the joint, me personally, I think that. Let me ask y'all a question. Do we think that in general, where Keith Thurman is and where Brian Mendoza is, do we think that Keith Thurman is better than Brian Mendoza?
I mean, but Brian Mendoza, he was on the, when he fought, Park, let me tell you something. You know, when Brian Mendoza fought Fundora and knocked him out, you know who he was with? Victor Conte.
Shit.
Victor's gone now. Nobody has their daddy no more. You know, Devin DeNastro, Haney. You know what I'm saying? Retired. Super Bud Crawford. Everybody's gone. Daddy's gone now. It's over.
So, okay. So let me ask y'all this question: has Keith Thurman ever worked with Victor Conte?
I don't think so. I've never seen him.
So his power is real then. So his power is real. His footwork is real. His speed work and counterpunching is real. His ability to use the outside and counter and use his length in boxing is real. So even at this age in his life, I think that he's gonna give that work to Fundora because
he's the most experienced out of them two. That's all.
Exactly, and he has that power to stop him. And like he said at the press conference, he said, "Do you remember that? Do you remember how you felt? Don't worry, I'm gonna remind you." That shit was fucking hilarious. And that right there is the Keith Thurman that I remember. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I think that Keith Thurman, when it comes to promoting himself, I think he's on the level of Floyd Mayweather. I don't think he has the career of Floyd. He's not the fighter that Floyd is, but as far as promoting himself, he got the gift of gab for sure.
I will hire that man to promote anybody on my squad. I will hire him.
He's a great analyst too.
Keith
Thurman's an excellent analyst. I've seen him analyze fights, on BBC broadcast.
Is that Hickey?
Yeah, exactly.
That man knows how to call boxing.
Hold on one second. My brother Steel Mills said, "Do your shit, Park Street." He's in full support of you, Park Street. We all rooting for you, man.
Hey, I'm rooting for you. Hey, Park Street, I want a song after you kick his ass. I want you to rap it so he can remember it.
All right, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something nice.
I'll give you a title. I'll give you a title after you win. I'll give you a title. The title is coming to Philly was silly. That's it.
The reason why he said to rap it is because he's thinking about wrapping sandwiches, my brother. That's all.
I knew that was.
Hey, Nuke. You know I used to wrap sandwiches for a living.
That's Detroit.
Ain't nothing wrong with wrapping.
I'll tell you what, it'd be good for boxing, I think. If
hold on. There's no. I want to let everybody know there's no shame in any legal job. Back in the day, I used to be a grocery bag boy. Now the only thing I bag is bitches. Understand?
No. Is that hit, kid? Is that the British Freddie Roachback?
That's the British Freddie Roach.
105. It is good to be back.
Oh man,
Hey, Hit Kid, man, the channel missed you, Hit Kid. They said, listen, them tour ties been taking up all your attention.
Yeah, that's my man. Hey, can we stop talking
shit,
about? Can we stop talking about Onslaught coming over here to debate? He needs a special okay and a permission from his daddy, Solid the Chief, to come in and talk about that.
Bro.
But hold on, before y'all go, I'm thinking 5 to 7. Keith Thurman knockout between 5 and 7 rounds.
That's what I'm talking about. Park, talk your shit.
Yeah, because this is another thing, right? This is another thing, and Hit Kid just admitted it. When Keith Thurman is calling these fights and he's being an analyst, it truly gives you an insight on his IQ. So when you tie that with his body punching, Keith Thurman has had some of the best body punching I've seen in this generation, and Fundora is all fucking body. He's all body. So I think that Keith Thurman is going to be throwing together 3, 4, 5 punch combinations down to the body, and he's going to come over top with either a straight right or overhand right followed by a left.
Now, let me ask Kid something. Is Fundora defensively sound? Because he has a lanky ass body.
He's more defensively sound. Yeah, he's been using his jab. He's been using his feet work. He's been creating distance and keeping him at the end of his jab. So he's been more deficiently on the defense aspect. But is that enough for Keith Thurman? I don't think so, because Keith Thurman's going to hit you, and when he hits you, how are you going to react? And like you said, we see with Keith Thurman when he mentioned Tim Tszyu and how in the next fight Tim Tszyu was touching his head to see if he was bleeding because of the PTSD. How do we know how Sebastian Fundora is going to be? Because he's going to get hit. His fighting style is right. Hit. So you don't want to get hit too many times by Keith Thurman flush. They don't call it one time for no reason.
That's true. And you know, Sebastian Fundora has a leaky defense. He's going to be there to get hit.
Yeah, but how long's it been since, if we're talking about inactivity, how long's it been since Keith Thurman's knocked someone out? Has it been 9 years?
I mean,
he just knocked the nigga out in his last fight. What are you talking about?
He just knocked somebody out.
What are you talking about?
I mean, Brock Jarvis is shit, but let's remember Thurman absolutely.
General Mills.
Whoa, we're not talking. Hold on, Hit Kid. I'm not going to let you shit on Brock, because that's not the point. He asked specifically, when's the last time he got a knockout? He didn't say the caliber of opponent. So body bag.
No.
Slim bitch body bag.
No. Pat, you went too soon.
Brody.
I'm not arguing over the quality of opponent, but that tells you Thurman's power is still there.
Oh, okay. Oh no, so we agree then. Yeah, okay. My bad. I take that back, Kid.
I gotta go with
beats Australians point.
I gotta go with Fundora just because he's the younger fighter.
Round 105. Hold on, round 15. I was going around the panel asking people, did you get an invite to speak, or did you just jump in here?
No, I'm just jumping. I don't need no invite.
Okay, man. Don't get
well, listen. At least he's jumping. Hey, Nuke.
Get stuck, my brother.
Nuke. At least he's jumping. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
Preem like that shit.
That's funny as hell, bro.
Coach Mills.
Look at that.
We need a prediction for 105. I'm sorry.
That's the Omaha killer right there.
Mills. Let me go to Edgar first, since you were disrespectful. 105. Go ahead, Edgar. Who do you got winning?
Go for it.
What up, boys? Salute to everyone in the chat.
What up,
I don't know, but I like dudes. I just hope that it's a good scrap, because I'll give Thurman the edge, but will he have, even if he wins, even if he takes the W, will he have enough in the tank for the other champions? That's my only concern. Yeah, he might get past Fundora, but could he go past the other guys? I don't know.
No, man.
And at that point, is it really worth it?
Confidence wise, I mean, ego wise, you're building your courage up wise. I think so. If he gets by Sebastian, he's gonna be like, "See, I told y'all, I'm back. I never left." Right. You know what I mean?
I get that, but will he have enough for, let's say, Ryan's speed at this point? Will he be
well, at least he ain't gotta be swinging up high no more. You know what I mean? Like fucking on a ladder.
But speed kills. Will he have enough
but timing
with that?
Keith Thurman has really good timing.
I get that, but Father Time is undefeated.
That's true. That's true. But that don't mean you got to be a pussy, though.
I get what you're saying.
It's not about that, Park. It's not about that. I'm just saying, even if he gets past Fundora, will he have enough in the tank to match like Ryan?
Wait a minute.
Can you rank the 154 champions?
I got an emergency. I got to hold the panel for 1 second. Preem, Trailblazer said, my Thea is asking who's that fresh vato on the top right corner.
Damn.
Yo, tell your Tia I said, what's up?
His name is Uncle Rico to the women. Uncle Rico.
Go ahead, Edgar. My bad, Edgar. I apologize, Edgar. Go ahead.
No, it's good. You know, but yeah, like I said, you know, like I don't know. Like the only things that are like, you know, going around in my head is, yeah, he could pull it off, but he's been laid off for quite some time. Yes, he had a recent fight, but it wasn't the best of opposition. And, you know, time is ticking. Will he have enough speed to match Ryan's speed? Will he be able to?
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, will he be able to fucking, you know, pick apart Haney and that super defensive style? I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna say no.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Keith Thurman versus Devin Haney would be a great fight.
He's I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so, but we're gonna see a good fight because he has better footwork than Ryan. And I like Ryan. Y'all know I'm I'll go.
Yeah, but that's speed.
All that.
Speed.
You know what I mean?
But timing beats speed. Timing beats speed.
The only one that I could clearly see that he would maybe get past at this point is Rolly.
Oh, Rolly got power. You want to talk about power and awkward style? Throwing punches all over the place like Margarete?
Rolly first.
I want to be clear. Hit Kid
at 54.
Hit Kid has Sebastian Fundora. My brother Preem has Thurman. My brother Park Street has Thurman. My brother Edgar has Fundora.
No. I didn't say that.
Oh, who's your final pick?
No. Give the edge to Thurman, but I'm just worried about will he have a pick in the tank for down the road.
Okay.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
Make sure we good. So, but I mean, it's a hard fight to pick. Let me go to my brother, the one and only, all the way from Omaha, Nebraska, the one and only, the coach straight out of the O, my brother, God Mode Mills.
Straight out of Quack's pants.
Hey, Nuke, give me a second, Nuke. Give me a second. I got a phone call.
Okay, good.
What's the haps, man? What's the haps, man? The Baconator's still taking his little cheap shots, man. I hear it.
I'm just at this point, they're just jokes, buddy. I'm not meaning anything.
I hear it.
It's the Baconator.
His ice cream and all that.
Hold on, Mills. He won't come down there to Omaha and get in a ring. You'll cut some bacon off his back, but that's another story.
No ice cream, man. Just half and half tea, bro.
We'll just take the bacon out.
He just likes the syrup. He just likes the syrup.
No pancakes, just the syrup.
My brother Mills, can you break down the Thurman Fundora fight and then tell me how you see it going and who you got winning?
Man, I want to say, shout out the motherfucking angry Australian because he is 100% on the money. This dude has fought 8 rounds in 4 years. Let's go through this dude's timeline, man. Let me see. Jose Tito Lopez and Manny Pacquiao. That was 2 years after he beat up Danny Garcia. 2 years later, he fights Mario Barrios. 2 years after that, who was it? Brock Jarvis. Now he's going to fight Fundora. Man, listen.
Can I ask you a question? How many fights? How many fights is that right now in his career? Count. How many?
Keith Thurman, he has 34 fights.
I don't know, but the thing is this, man. The thing is this. When you
I think it's the same thing as Crawford.
Nah, what they got to do with anything? Crawford ain't went 2 or 3 years inactive.
I'm just saying.
Crawford went 2 or 3 years inactive.
No. I'm just saying.
Y'all love bringing Bud into this. But Peep Gang,
make it happen.
It's all love. But Peep Gang, man, I feel like this, man. The thing is, when you sit on the shelf that long, man, your tools rust. The dude got cobwebs on his tools. That's just what it is. Super pause when I say that if they need to be said. Knocking out Brock Jarvis as a 154-pounder doesn't mean shit because he got knocked out at 135 pounds. So that's not telling me that you punching with a certain level of authority as a junior middleweight.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But does he have enough to hit Sebastian in the chin? Will Sebastian go down?
He doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No, I don't think
Fundora has been fighting consistently as a junior middleweight. He's a champion now. He has fought some of the best fighters the division has to offer. I don't know what y'all see in Keith Thurman. For one, if Keith Thurman had the style of a Tim Tszyu was able to. Tim Tszyu operates between mid-range and in the pocket to where he's there to touch Sebastian Fundora. Keith Thurman.
I just want somebody to beat this fucking weight bully guy already.
Straight up and
down.
Who do you think is the better boxer, Coach Mills? Tim Tszyu or Keith Thurman?
The thing is this, man. Sebastian Fundora in the last 2 fights has been using his reach. He's been utilizing that little boy. He's been utilizing his jab. He's been using his advantages, his long length to his advantage, bro. Keith Thurman is not going to be able to find a way around that. He's not a super. I wouldn't call him an outboxer. He's a boxer puncher, but he's not a dude who like to bang out in the pocket, and that's where he's going to be able to. That's where he's going to need to be.
I disagree.
Yeah, he has to be there.
He can't box with Sebastian Fundora at mid or long range. He's going to have
Mills, hold up. I mean, I see where you're coming from, and that's kind of what I was alluding to. You know, he hasn't had the most activity in the recent years and shit. But for other fighters, that was good. I mean, look at your boy Bud. Once a year.
Your boy Bud.
And you know, it saved his body, you know? To some degree, it saved his body.
No, but hold on. But Edgar, Thurman's had more wars.
I get it. Yeah, no. I'm just throwing a jab at Mills.
But here's
the thing.
Y'all good. Y'all good. I'm not sure y'all good.
I mean, Thurman might have the experience and the power, but he doesn't. He doesn't fight like that to where he could keep the fucking Fundora from using.
I mean, look, even Thurman has some little weaknesses, you know, like Mario Barrios hit him good in the body and shit, you know.
Wait a minute. I hate to be a contrarian.
You can't say that. You got to say Mario.
Hold on. I hate to be a contrarian here. This is a fight I can see both guys winning. I can see a path to victory for both guys.
Facts.
Keith Thurman is definitely flawed, but so is Fundora. Are we going to act like he didn't get knocked the fuck out? Are we going to act like Sebastian Fundora has been fighting? Hold on. I know he's been using his reach, Coach Mills. But has he been fighting skilled fighters with that reach? He's been fighting dudes that ain't got no footwork. When you compare that to Keith Thurman, he knows how to work himself around and get in position. Sebastian Fundora is like a monkey beating a drum in there. So he needs to land something hard and swift to take the fight out of Keith Thurman, which he can. But it needs to happen because if Thurman gets into a rhythm and them old legs start moving, anything can happen.
Hold on. I think Sebastian Fundora. People can say all that, whatever it is they want to say about Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu is not a bad fighter. Erickson Lubin,
absolutely not.
Erickson Lubin is a good fighter. I don't think he's the cream of the crop, but he's definitely a top contender in the division. He went in there and crashed him, and you know and Lubin wasn't easy. That wasn't no easy fight.
I'm gonna look at his last
two fights. He downed him. But hold on. But the thing is this, man. He's been in there with some credible opposition. And let's say Thurman checks off more boxes as a builder boxer than a Sebastian Fundora. But at some point in time, physicality is going to play a significant factor in this fight. And when you are dealing with someone who is 6'6" and you are not, you're still a foreigner to the division because you ain't fought no junior middleweight yet. This dude is 6'6". You 5'7", and you're not acclimated to that division, and you got all that inactivity under your belt. Your best years are gone, dog. And you think you about to come up here and become a champ. And even then, he's still looking.
But that's what greatness is.
He ain't focused.
So what if he tries to do a Canelo Smith where he just...
No, but even with this, look at Thurman's last two fights. I mean, if you look at his like Brock Jarvis and Mario Barrios, is that enough to beat someone like a 154 pounder?
No,
I mean, he even didn't look.
Hey, listen, listen, Mario Barrios will fuck around and beat Fundora.
Damn.
I'm just saying, you know, Mario got that hard.
It's
got that hard.
What if Thurman disabled? Hold on. We got to let Mills answer that one. We got to let Mills answer that because that is crazy.
Mills, before you say that, I'm sorry. Nuke, just give me a second. I got to take an important phone call. I'll come back if you drop the link.
Okay, you're good.
So before you answer, Mills, I was gonna ask you, what if Thurman was to do the Canelo arm disabling technique on Fundora? Would that work?
If Fundora was what?
If Thurman did the arm disabling technique, like just massacred the arms.
He's not punching like Canelo. He's not punching like a fucking junior middleweight, dog. He's not. He's not punching like. He's not. We haven't seen no knockout from Thurman.
I mean, I have Thurman losing by decision.
I feel that. But just to speak to your point, we ain't seen a knockout from Thurman since. I mean,
9 years.
I mean, if you want to count Brock Jarvis, but he is not a junior middleweight. If you want to count that, you know what I'm saying? Like he hasn't been. He ain't been spanking shit like that.
Can I just to further your point, Mills? Like, I'll just give you a bit of context on Brock Jarvis. Brock Jarvis was knocked out by Liam Paro, a super lightweight, in 90 seconds. 90 seconds.
Exactly.
Oh gosh.
Exactly.
90 seconds. Liam Paro knocked out Brock Jarvis.
That was at 34. Was that at 35 or 40?
40. That was at 40.
Okay.
So basically, so basically, Fundora and Brock Jarvis are on the same level as far as getting knocked out.
Shit. Yikes!
Oh, shit.
If that, I mean, you got a point. But I mean, you got a point. I'm not mad at that. But
I mean,
I'm just throwing shit out there, Coach Mills.
Keith Thurman is going into intensive care on Sunday, bro. That's just a fact.
Well, that's what we want because if he don't, that means he's not trying. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to be in the back of that ambulance.
I like Keith Thurman with this lift.
If not both of them, Coach Mills, they're gonna be right next to each other. Like, damn, man, you whoop my ass.
This is a hard one. This is a hard one for me. The reason why I think
no Diddy. Whole lot of Diddy right there.
Pause. No Diddy is because I don't trust either guy. Thurman needs a vintage performance to win this fight, and I don't know if he can do that. And
well, he's talking like his old self.
Fundora, he has lapses of garbage, and I don't see him. I know my brother Mills said he's been improving, and I'm not shitting on Lubin. I'm not shitting on Tim Tszyu. I think they're both quality fighters and quality opposition. But when we talking about a certain level of skill set, when you compare it to Keith Thurman is more skilled than both of those guys put together, but he's also not in his prime. So the advantage should be Fundora. Fundora should land something. I just don't know if Keith Thurman has enough in the tank left to make it, that kind of fight. But I would not write off Keith Thurman. I think he has a chance, but Fundora can also land something and end it at any time.
I want to say Keith Thurman is more skilled than those. I'm not saying that. I think Keith Thurman is a better fighter as far as a build a boxer goes. You will want to build a fighter. If you like Preem, you the coach, you take your son or whoever your fighters in the gym, you put Sebastian Fundora, you put Keith Thurman in front of either one of your fighters. You're gonna say this is a dude to fight because he's a little bit more fundamentally sound and more technically proficient. You're gonna do that with Keith Thurman, but physicality is eventually going to take
wrap it up,
and it's going to be a wrap, man. It's going to be a wrap.
Shut the fuck up.
We're not talking about Benavidez.
Interrupting Coach Mills like that, bitch.
Don't fucking even say that name on this fucking channel.
Out of here.
Hey, Mills, so you got Fundora, right? Mills, you got Fundora?
You got Thurman, I take it, because you an American dick eater.
So you got Fundora. You got Fundora. So remember what I told you yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Bet the house on Keith Thurman.
I'm not a betting man. I don't bet.
No, I'm telling the audience to bet the house.
Let me get your
Hey, Coach Mills, I found out that I can do diamond push-ups.
Well, hold on, Mirage. Mirage, you're saying right now Keith Thurman is going to go in there and flatline Sebastian Fundora in this fight?
Keith Thurman, stoppage. He's going to piece him up. Superior fight IQ. He's still explosive. He showed in his last fight. He's still explosive, fast, power.
Against your cousin.
That's just as realistic as Benavidez going down in weight.
Do you stand for the Stars to be better when they seen that shit?
It's a bit of a risk, but I'm going for Keith.
I mean, Mirage, does the inactivity bother you? Does the level of competition bother you? Does anything? Does Keith Thurman's, all the mileage and the age and injuries? Does any of that bother you? Because Mills made a great point. All of those things got to be taken into consideration.
Shit, Mr.
All those things do bother me. But even considering that, I still think everybody's a bit overrating Fundora, and I still think even all that, he's got enough in the tank to beat Fundora.
How old is Keith Thurman again?
Fundora.
He's
Who's
37.
Fundora?
Who's overrating Fundora?
Everybody, come on, everybody thinks he's a huge favorite. Hang on, he's a huge favorite.
He is.
He's a huge
I agree with
favorite.
him. I agree with him.
Will admit that.
He's not that great. It's not that big of a favor. The odds on DraftKings.
Yeah, I actually thought it'll be bigger. It's like
no, it's not that big. It's not that.
Keith Thurman is also 37 years old, though.
Thurman's free.
Keith Thurman is 37 years old with a bunch of injuries, wear and tear, and huge lapses between fights.
But I got a question. Do we think that the time off could have a benefit effect to him? Can we say that he's well rested?
Like low mileage. He's low mileage. He's low mileage.
It could be either ring rust or well rested.
He's missed like 4 years because of injury. He's missed like 4 years due to injury. How is he low mileage?
Damn.
What do you mean? He hasn't been fighting in the ring. That's how it's low mileage.
It could either be ring rust or it could be beneficial.
He's had time to recover from injuries. All that time.
It can either be ring rust or beneficial. It depends on how he looks on fight night.
Or he's just looking for the big bag.
If you are missing that much time due to injury, that means you have mileage on you. And not to mention, we got Mario Barrios, who never touched earth in front of this dude. You not punching like you was 10 years ago. What is he going to do against the junior middleweight that's 6'6", and he doesn't even have the fighting identity to fight him at a range that'll be conducive to him? He don't fight in the pocket like that. How is he going to beat Fundora? That's a legitimate question, Mirage. I want to know.
Well, the game. Listen. The game plan. We all know.
I kind of disagree. He fought Danny Garcia in the pocket. He fought
Keith Thurman's team. Everybody knows that he is not going to beat this guy, whether it's middle range and whether it's or the long range. Pulse. He's not going to be able. He's going to have a better chance if he's inside. Something that he doesn't do. But from what I've seen, they've been training inside loopy shots.
Smothering.
My brother Dwayne Styles. My brother Dwayne Styles says Still Mills is cooking Mirage right now. Mirage, you feel like Mills is cooking you right now?
No, Dwayne's delusional. So he's going to use his superior boxing.
Nah, he's cooking you, bro. He's
let Mirage speak.
He's putting some shrimp on the bobby.
He's going to box. He's going to move. He's going to pick him off because we know Fundora's got no defense at all. Thurman's fast. He's sharper, better IQ. He's just going to. Obviously, we're assuming he's not going to stand in front of him.
But he got to keep that shit up for 12 rounds, though. That's the big thing.
He's got to keep the energy.
He's going to outmaneuver him. He's going to outmaneuver the fucking big.
But 12 rounds, there's no way that he's going to.
No, I think he's going to stop him.
In front of Sebastian, not even one round.
He's going to stop him.
Hold up, he can stop him, of course.
I just
you don't think he can? You don't think he can? It's like crazy.
No. If he was going to stop, if he was going to stop Fundora, he would have stopped Mario Barrios coming off a knockout loss to Tank, dog. Let's stop playing games.
Oh my God!
That's true. That's true.
Oh
that's true.
Body bag.
Coach Mills, that's true.
Is that a body?
Other than Tank Davis, who has knocked down Barrios? Nobody, man.
You're comparing different apples and oranges, man.
We ain't gotta do the body bag thing. I'm gonna talk to Mirage straight up. You know,
that is some casual, really casual level analysis. I'm disappointed, Coach Mills. Mute yourself. Mute yourself.
You were talking
Let him talk.
Oh, he didn't knock out the other dude. So how's he going to knock out the other dude?
Yeah.
Listen. It's only casual because it contradicts your statement, and you ain't ready to face the contradiction. You're talking about this dude is moving. You're talking about this dude jumping up into an entry level middleweight division, and he hasn't fought another junior middleweight. The only knockout he has up there is by a dude who got knocked out as a fucking a super lightweight.
Yeah. Answer this: is Fundora Mario Barrios?
No, he's better.
Oh, he's
much better.
Why are you talking about Mario Barrios and Thurman?
You're missing the point.
You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
You're saying that he can knock out a dude. You're saying that he.
Them lady boys.
For me, the man.
I mean, Mario Barrios couldn't even beat a 46-year-old.
Look, I educated
whose knockout was worse? Whose knockout was worse, Fundora's knockout or the knockout that Keith Thurman had on the white boy?
I think Fundora's knockout was worse.
Fundora. Okay. Fundora's was worse. Fundora's was
okay, so we can say that he might have a little more wear and tear on him than the bull. You know what I mean?
Not necessarily.
As far as recency fights. He ain't got no injuries in the recency fights. You know what I'm saying? Whereas he got knocked out in his second to last fight or third to last fight.
Mills is changing Baby Mirage's diaper right now.
Why can't Thurman do what Mendoza did? Why not?
Because he is punching at 154
Because Fundora is going to be fighting a different style. He's going to be fighting at the end of his punches. So you got to come with a different game plan. Now don't get me wrong. Now don't get me wrong, because the one thing that a fighter will do is resort back to their habitual tendencies. So if Keith Thurman catches him in a combination or a flurry, I really think that he's going to utilize the body, because that's all Fundora has, is body. I think that he can catch Fundora and make him resort to his brawling ways, going toe to toe. I think going toe to toe is what Fundora doesn't want to do, because I think that Keith Thurman is hitting. I think he's hitting, even if he's not hitting as a 154 pounder. I think that Keith Thurman has the better punch placement. I think he's stronger than Fundora. And I think that his IQ is better. So I think he's going to have the better punch placement.
And he's faster. He's got faster hands.
I think the 11-inch reach advantage. 11-inch reach.
Hold on, let Coach Mills speak.
First fight at 154. Inactivity, level of opposition. I mean, Fundora's learned how to, since his fight with Mendoza, Fundora's learned to keep people at distance. And a lot of people
that's what I said. Yeah.
Well, Fundora has to prove that against high-level opposition. He hasn't shown that against.
That is true. That is true.
Like Fundora's range and Keith's range. Let me say, Keith's got to be in the pocket to be at range, and Fundora's just going to keep him at the end of that jab, man.
Let's find out.
Australia. Let me say this. Australia. Let me say this, because that actually falls right in point with what I'm about to say. What I'm about to ask Park Street. You said that he has to be, he's going to tap the body, right?
Yeah.
Keith Thurman has to tap the body. All right, cool. You in the gym. What is the natural counterpunch to body shots? When someone taps the body, where do you go?
The jab, right?
Yeah. No. You put that uppercut right up the middle. You put that
absolutely.
Right up the middle.
Hey,
he has a detonator of a left uppercut, dog. He has a.
I completely agree, but I also think that Keith Thurman is more deficiently sounded.
He is. But that works. Go ahead.
So all it takes is one slip and a counter punch, and Keith Thurman is one time again. I don't think Fundora has one punch knockout power.
Let me ask you guys. Do you guys remember the Brandon Rios pay-per-view fight? The only one where he fought Richard Abril?
No.
So that was back when Marquez fought. Anyways, Richard Abril was a very tall, lanky fighter, just around the same height as Fundora. What he did is he would stick out that long arm and keep him at bay, and then when he felt that he was on the ropes, step to the side or clinch in order to kind of stop. I think that what he's going to try to do, just clinch or step out of range and then just pepper him. That's it. He's not going to try to knock him out.
I mean, you have a good point about that.
I think he got Fundora a little whacked out right now, because I never really seen Fundora talk a lot of shit like a lot like right now. So I think he's like caught up in the Keith Thurman world. I think he's like, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to get rid of you. So that means this guy's going to come forward. What if he walks into something, you know what I mean? Not because he's caught up in the mental game with Keith Thurman. So there's a lot you got to really watch out for.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from. Yeah. So I got Fundora winning the fight. I got Fundora winning because I feel like he's younger, and I feel like Thurman doesn't necessarily have what he used to have, though. But, Thurman was like a few years younger. I would definitely pick Thurman to win the fight.
Man, I feel like this. Everybody is making a decision off of what we're accustomed to seeing Thurman do damn near a decade ago. He is not that guy no more. He is not that guy no more.
But Coach Mills, we also have to take into consideration that what he was once known for happened to Sebastian Fundora.
Yeah, but
that was back at 135, 140, 147.
But that has to be taken into consideration if we're going to say that he's no longer that guy. If we're going to bring up that go ahead.
Who's the last welterweight that Keith Thurman knocked out? Sort of Carras? Wasn't it like Soto Carras? I think that.
That sounds very familiar, and I trust Coach Mills.
And that was not. And that was like 2015 or 2016.
15. Yeah.
This may be. No.
11.
No. It might have been Luis Collazo. It might have been Collazo.
Damn, Luis Collazo. God damn.
Yeah.
That's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
But even then, that's a fucking decade ago, bro. Like that's so many years ago.
Hey, Mills, it's gonna be like this. We're gonna find out tomorrow if he's still that man or not. Just
you know what they say: the power is the last thing to go.
That's a fact.
Wait a minute. 105. Who was your official prediction? Was it Thurman or Fundora? You're the only.
I got Fundora by decision. I see it as a very pepper kind of jab, keeping him at bay. I don't think Thurman's going to be able to figure out how to get in there. He may have success in a few of the rounds, and I'm cheering for Thurman. I don't like Fundora, just like Hickett. I fucking hate Fundora.
That's where I'm standing.
Yeah, but I think it's.
Why do y'all hate Fundora? Yeah. Why do y'all hate Fundora?
I'm very simple. Overrated as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always think you'd be a fan of Fundora.
But to hate somebody.
No. I'll tell you why. Overrated as fuck, and you cannot tell me when he had the Xander Zayas fight, he ducked out of that fight. That is true. And two. Let's all be honest. He cherry picked Tim Tszyu after the background fight.
And let's just say this.
Okay, good points. His
sister has a vastly better career than him.
Way better.
Ooh.
It's not even close. He
has a vastly better career.
Supporting Fundora, kid. You dorks should stick together.
I can't stand Fundora.
He said what?
Is Fundora supposed to be from England or something?
Hey, listen. All I got to say is if Coach Mills is a dog, he's a motherfucking mastiff. He ain't no little chihuahua like you, Mirage.
Damn. Hey, I want to see that sparring session. I want you to wrap it afterwards, man.
It's going to be live. I'm recording the whole joint. And I'm sending it to Nuke. I'm going to send it to Nuke.
We're going to put that shit on
Malik Jackson boxing gym in Philly.
Malik Jackson.
You guys think boxing is still alive, or do you think?
So is Bucks going to get beat up on Cam? Is he? What's the date?
Hold on, one second. Let me pay these bills, and then I got another question for everybody. Real Talk Combat says I'm listening. I'm listening in. I'm tired as fuck from work, and getting smashed on. Thurman knocks out. Round 9. If Solidus grants Onslaught his leave, I'll pull up. Prime Smoke on call. You heard. So he says Thurman knockout round 9. So that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's a hard fight to pick because neither one of these guys I'm confident in right now. I'm just not. My brother, the one and only Red Glove Militant. Salute to you. He said, IBFP, small token of my appreciation. I'm not always able to comment, but I listen as much as I can. Much blessing to you, your family, and all the great bitches out there. Salute. To you. Man, you my brother from another mother. Shout out to you, my brother. Much love, much love. Oh, shit. He heard Mills' breakdown, and he changed his prediction. Real Talk Combat said, damn, never mind. Fundora going to win for showdown. Oh, no.
Wait, hold up.
No.
Hey, at least he's open to having his mind changed.
Yeah.
I can respect
and it's asshole open.
Do you guys think? Do you guys think boxing is dead, or do you guys think boxing is still alive?
We're gonna get that question.
No, I think boxing is still alive.
And one baller says predictions from everyone on Park Street versus Mayo, and then the only thing is I got Park Street all day, every day.
I got Park Street. I got Park Street.
I'm saying, well, y'all guys gonna wear the headgears? What's the ounces?
I am. I'm being safe. I'm being safe about it. You know, like I said, it ain't no ill will. He just got to stand on that shit he say as a man. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm not trying to take it from his family. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to put pause on him.
He's going to
all right. What y'all fighting? Y'all fighting what? 3 minutes around?
And people got to understand that's the most respectful thing you can do. If we got a difference, you know, then what you do, you put pause on him. Fatten up that eye, then you walk away. Everybody go back home to their family, and we all good. We can move past it. That's how business is conducted. That's the right thing to do.
Sometimes you can't talk shit out. Sometimes hands have to be thrown, and that's why it's called mutual combat. And we need to bring that back. We need to bring real masculinity back. We have too much feminine influence. Niggas out here shooting and then killing and taking motherfucking men away from their family. That's one of the most feminine things you can do as a man, is take another man from his family when you could have just handled shit as a man with them fucking hands and you could have went on about your fucking day.
Salute to Edgar. And look, I'm going to tell you this. I don't ever challenge anybody on the show because I don't think I'm some big, badass, tough guy. But if there's one guy that you know, that been having some words, so I'm willing to challenge him. Hit Kid, if you ever want to step in the ring, it's me and you all day, Hit Kid.
Wait, hold up. So why do you guys think boxing is still alive? Why do you guys think boxing's still alive? Why do you guys think the sport is still alive?
Because I'm going to tell you right now. Because look at all of the streamers. Look at how much they're influenced into investing in boxing. And regardless of whether we want to say it's for jokes, it's for fun and giggles, a lot of the streamers are taking it seriously. And they're taking it so seriously that they're taking real boxers. And we got to remember, right? Because Fundora was talking crazy about these streamers and how he want to leave early and this, that, and the third. But Fundora don't even got 1 million followers. Jake Paul got 29. So if anybody can elevate boxing outside of boxing, it's somebody like Jake Paul. And look at what he's done for women's boxing. Look at what he's done for boxing overall. So all of these fucking meat riders who are saying that these guys can't be a part of boxing. No, they can be a part of boxing. They can be a part of boxing. Just because they didn't go the route that you went don't mean that they can't plateau to the success that they have. And at that same level, that pointing to the fact of why Shakur and Keyshawn are bitches is because the fastest way to get money is to get it with your brother and to utilize each other's platform and to cross network. That's how you get the real bag, because it's about who you fight and when you fight them. So at the end of the day, boxing is the fucking it factor. When you look at all these streams and they got street boxing now, you know what I'm saying? They got all types of leagues. Look, they got overtime boxing. If anybody don't know what overtime boxing is, they don't do overtimes. So if it's a draw, they make you fight another round. If it's a draw, they make you fight another round until the shit is split. You feel what I'm saying? So there's so many different coming from, there's so many different variations of boxing.
Hold on. We got another topic to cover first. Edgar says, hope Fundora Thurman is good. $2 to kick Mirage off. Salute Mirage, but I'm gonna let Mirage stay on this one, man, because Mirage influenced more. I appreciate it, Edgar, man.
It's gotta be $100.
Hold on. The Crown said
Edgar's running out of money, man. $2 pocket change, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm worth more than that.
The Crown said hit Kid by knockout over Nuke. Well, there you go. We already know.
So what do you guys know?
And hold on. I got the second question of the day. The Boots Xander Zayas fight. We've been talking about it. It looks like it's almost done. Hit Kid, you know, he's kind of ranted on this a little bit. Who are you guys? What's your early prediction of that fight? Who wants to go first? Your early prediction. It can change. I'm talking about just right now. Your early prediction. 105. You first.
Boots by decision. I got Boots.
I think Boots wins. Yeah, I got Boots winning that fight.
Do you think it's a rather easy fight, or you think it's going to be some level of resistance from Xander Zayas?
It's going to be a decent fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a decent fight. They're gonna have back and forth, but I think the one that's gonna figure it out by the end is gonna be Boots, and he's gonna win maybe 6 rounds to 4, give or take, or 6.
You mean 8 rounds to 4?
Yeah, 8 rounds to 4. My bad. Yeah.
What about you, Park? What's the Boots Xander Zayas early prediction for you? Do you think it's a close fight, competitive fight, or you think it's a blowout one way or the other, Park?
To be honest, I haven't watched much of Xander, so I can't really give a clean, honest opinion.
Follows his boy.
So I'm gonna not give my opinion on this one because I don't know too much about him, and I don't want to speak without having the proper information.
I respect that part. What about you, Mirage? Early prediction, Boots Xander. Where are you leaning on this, Mirage?
I think David Benavidez is gonna win.
I got Boots stopping Xander. I don't think Xander's got the firepower to keep Boots off him, and his boxing isn't that amazing. I mean, he's a good boxer, but he just doesn't have the fire. I think he's too young anyway. He still needs to mature. So I got Boots stoppage, later rounds. Might be probably competitive until then, until he catches him.
Damn. Mills, Coach Mills, the one and only from Omaha. Mills, what's your early prediction or thoughts on that fight?
I love it. I'm glad they got the
Brody.
fight over the line. I think they got I'm glad they got the fight over the line. I don't know, man. I look at Xander Zayas' style, and I remember I have flashbacks of Karen Chukatsi and keeping Boots off balance for 24 rounds to the point where he was doing Michael Jackson spins mid-ring because he was whipping under uppercuts. I don't know, man. I don't know. Going off of that, and I just think Xander Zayas has been fighting a higher level of competition
tonight
than Boots. Man, I don't want listen, man. I know I throw a lot of salt on Boots on this panel, man, but I do think he's a talented fighter. But I just, I gotta see it, and I gotta go with Xander right now, man. The style and just the quality.
You picking Xander's eyes early?
Yeah, bro.
I gotta go with Xander early.
My goodness.
Hey, see let me just say.
I didn't say early. No. What you mean? I didn't like. I don't have Xander.
No. I mean like an early prediction. Because we're far out from the fight. That's all. I mean, I'm not talking about early in the fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Xander right now, man.
The difference is Karen is very unorthodox. That was the problem. Completely unorthodox. Xander is not unorthodox, even though he's a better boxer. That's the difference.
I can see what you're saying, but I just feel like the pivots and the shifts was really giving him issues. And he gets clipped with that left hook a whole hell of a lot, man. Xander he has a really good lead left hook, and he has good feet to keep the fight in the middle of the ring. He doesn't have to have his back touching the middle of the rope with 2 to 3 feet of distance between him and the opposition. He can fight at a range that Boots can reach out and touch him, but he can also reach out and touch him and spin out and force him to reset. At this right now. I got Xander. I'm gonna have to go with Xander right now.
I can respect that. I think Xander's gonna bring a lot of problems to Boots Ennis. I think it's gonna be a tough fight early, but I think Boots is gonna work through it, figure it out, and overcome it. But one thing I will say is I don't agree in my Coach Mill's voice with that paradigm talking about the Karen. I keep hearing the Karen. That's a mistake that people commonly make in boxing, because when you look at it, look at Bud Crawford. He couldn't get out of the way of the right hand of a fighter the level of Madrimov. But then when he went up and did what he did to Canelo, you got to salute that. So just because you might have had an issue with one guy don't mean you'll have one with the next. But one thing I will say is that, Boots Ennis is still developing, still growing, and even getting better and improving in his prime. I think it's a competitive fight because Xander's a really big fighter. I don't think people see that this guy could probably be a middleweight right now.
What do you guys think about racism?
He's a natural 154. That's a big boy.
Both.
Can I say something? Like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But with Bud and with Madrimov and Canelo and everything. I think the difference here is both of them have really good feet, and Xander Zayas has better feet than Canelo, and that's gonna be a factor in this fight. Is his ability to pivot and shift. The minute Boots goes southpaw, he's gonna circle jab to that man's lead left hand, put all type of lead left hooks over that jab, and spin off of him and just keep him off balance. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a blowout or anything like that, but I would pick Xander Zayas to win that fight.
Now, Mills, I got to ask you this. A lot of people question Boots Ennis' chin. Do you think that he can take what's going to come to him by Xander Zayas? You think Xander could hit him with something that might be able to put him down in the fight?
No,
not necessarily keep him down, but get him on the canvas.
It'll get his respect.
No, I don't even think. I think it'll get his respect because there's going to be sharp shots. I don't think it's going to be nothing thudded. I think Virgil was a different story. Virgil has got some shit on him that can down him, but Xander ain't punching like
this is how I see it. My prediction, I see it different. I'll be honest, in my prediction, I'm not because Puerto Rican or whatever, but boxing style. I go with what everything they got. Boots is 86 point something percentage of knockouts. Sanders got like 12 knockouts. He's like 50-something percentage, something like that. But when you look at that ratio, doesn't necessarily mean the better fighter is the one that knocks you out. You know what I mean? To me, the better fighter is the one that beats you boxing. The one that outboxes you.
Brian Norman Jr.
No, hold on. It's a better to me when I look at that ratio and the numbers and everything and what they've done so far. To me, the person who has the least knockouts but beats you in boxing. He beats you in boxing. He beats you with point sharper punches. You know what I mean? Makes it look good. One thing that my man Xander got to fix, and when he fixes that, I'm sure he's probably fixing it now as he goes towards the fight. I like this fight. I like Boots. Boots get busy too. But if you move on Boots and you pivot on him and you do a lot of certain things, so he doesn't know how to like react that quick. So I'm gonna say in Madison Square Garden, because it ain't gonna be in Puerto Rico. It'll probably be in New York.
New York is the home for Puerto Ricans.
It's gonna be New York.
Is like the second
and it's gonna be still. It's gonna be a decision, and it's gonna be and still.
Hey, can I say another thing about Boots? Can I say another?
Go on, Mills. I want to go after you. Go on.
All right, cool. Another thing that I noticed about Boots is the excess showboating that he does, man. And it's how he like when he throws uppercuts, man. He throws them like flashy. Like he can get away with it in front of certain level opposition, man. You're not gonna have those type of looks where you're not gonna have the luxury to be able to do that in front of somebody that's sharp like a Xander Zayas. And he does that a lot. You dig? And old habits die hard. And when you get to the point where he opening up wide on uppercuts, trying to showcase to the crowd and shit, that's gonna be detrimental to his health. That's another reason why I got Xander in this fight. I just think he's a little bit more polished.
I got Xander in the decision.
I'm happy that Mills brought up the uppercut. I'm really happy that Mills brought up the uppercut because yes, Boots does throw on flashy, but he can throw on from angles. And what was it Park Streak said earlier on in this stream? Timing beats speed, correct? That's what Park Streak said.
Yes, it
One
does.
thing which Supreme just brought up is that if there is a weakness to Zayas, his timing and his reaction speed are sometimes off. True or false?
That's a fact.
True or false?
What do you guys think?
That's true. That's true.
And this is why. And especially with Boots' uppercuts, I don't think he'll be throwing on flashy for a simple reason. When he fought Filler in his last fight, he knew he could blow that guy away. That's fact, okay? With Xander Zayas, he's going to show him the proper respect because Boots knows he can't throw the flashy shit because this is the biggest fight of his career. That is fact, gentlemen. I fall in the same camp here as Mirage, would you believe it? And we don't usually agree on much.
Oh shit, we got history.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm getting uncomfortable already.
We
got history.
I think this fight will be a good chess match for the opening couple of rounds. But I think Boots' timing will start, being the key factor in it. And he'll be catching Fundora, who will be trying with his speed to come in on Boots, trying to push the pace of the fight. And Boots' speed will be deadly. And not only that, his timing. And I think he will time Fundora onto what Mills just complained about.
When's Boots fighting Fundora? When's he fighting
Sorry,
Fundora?
not Fundora. I meant Zayas.
That's crazy.
I meant Zayas. And not only that, and here's the thing, I think he'll time Zayas onto an uppercut which hurts Zayas.
All Hispanics are not the same, big kid.
No. And the other thing which worries me for Zayas, to Supreme and Mills' point, he does not have the power, in my opinion, to earn Boots' respect. If Boots hurts him this fight will be over because Boots will go for him and, in my opinion, stop him. I have Boots Ennis winning this fight. I'm going to go late stoppage, same as Mirage.
Yeah, a lot of you guys haven't mentioned the power.
Late stoppage.
Mills,
I like it.
Mills, I'll be honest with you. Whenever I go against Mills in anything, I feel a little nervous. I'm feeling nervous.
One of Xander's biggest weaknesses is
Boots is going to knock out Zayas.
I know you're nervous because you're a Boots fan.
Wait, you think Boots is going to knock out Zayas? Wait, hold up. You think Boots is going to knock out Zayas?
Stop him.
Yeah. One of Xander's biggest weaknesses is you got, for some reason, motherfuckers are mentioning it, lack of power. He's got one stoppage.
No. See, there you go.
In his last 5 fights. One stoppage in his last 5 fights.
I will tell you right now what Xander Zayas' weakness is. I'll tell you right now on the panel, 100%. And if you see him fight, and you see when they put a little bit of pressure on, like some hard pressure, he gets a little nervous. Doesn't know how to block well to get away from it. You understand? He gets a little bit nervous. If you can take care of that when he's in that position, then you might have a chance to put him on his ass. But that's his flaw. That's it. That's the only thing he got when I see him fight.
What about his power?
He's a boxer.
Some people are punching.
You still need pop to keep.
He's a boxer. Zepahini don't got power. Zepahini don't got power.
That's a weakness.
All right, Head Kid.
That's a weakness that Devin Haney has.
It doesn't mean a weak. Look at Sweepy Whitaker didn't have that much power, and he beat everybody, outclassed him.
Because he made up for it with his great boxing skills.
His movement and his boxing skills. That's it.
Xander's not a great boxer yet. He's
Come
not.
on, man. I know y'all saw that fight between De La Hoya and Sweepy. Sweepy won that fight.
Absolutely.
Come on, man. We know that.
Does he have Sweepy?
We know that. And Oscar had the power. He had the youth. He had everything. And we saw Sweepy win that.
I can't hear anybody.
Gave it to Oscar.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm going a little too back because I'm old.
Hey, Carl, you talking? I can't hear you either.
Y'all might not seen that fight.
That's a good
fight. But I saw that fight.
I wonder why I can't hear anyone.
Fight was crazy.
We can hear Hashi. We can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Hashi?
It's fine, man. We can hear you.
He's gone, but he got scared.
Ducking that boots.
Hey, let me just stir the pot for a second. What does this say about Virgil Ortiz, a 23-year-old Xander can make the fight just like that?
Damn.
It says that he's
like all that fucking around, all this bullshit back and forth.
Sounds to me like he needs a better promoter.
It's not that hard. See, when you really want it, it ain't that hard, boys.
Sounds to me like he needs a better promoter. That's what it sounds like.
Wait a minute.
Or a manager, a better
manager. Better manager or something, right? You right, man.
Hold on. I want to hear Mirage say that one more time.
When you really want the fight, it's not that hard. When motherfuckers are sensible, just say, let's fucking go.
But
you don't need to drag it out and all this bullshit.
Against Callum Smith the first time. We could already have that.
No, we're talking about Ortiz.
No, I know. I'm just saying, if he would have said that about Callum the first time, we could already had that. If he would have been sensible,
fucking Alcatraz? Where are they gonna fucking get the fuck out of here?
So let me ask a question. How do we feel about the Thurman undercard with Fundora? I have no clue why it's pay-per-view.
None of them, no PBC fight should be pay-per-view worthy, bro. Like that shit is
I saw the undercard. The undercard shit.
At best, it's Thursday night fights.
And I don't think
he
should be there like pay-per-view. That's crazy.
Thursday and Friday night fights.
So what?
I said Thursday or Friday night fights at best.
After straight up Boxino tournament type fights. I don't think it's a bad undercard, honestly. I don't think it's pay-per-view.
It's not worth pay-per-view. That's what I'm saying.
Pay-per-view worthy. I don't. That's ridiculous. I don't think none of these fight cards are pay-per-view worthy. If we being real, I just don't, man.
That's facts. All of them have been coming up like not worth what you're asking me to pay over money for this type of product.
How much is the pay-per-view?
Streaming fights.
It's like $70, man.
What? Damn, it's like a $20 pay-per-view. God damn.
You know how much Arby's he can buy for $70? He can feed a family.
That's a slap in the face to my man to pay $70 for that shit.
I will tell you this has been on my mind. I've been a little back and forth about the David Sourdough fight. And I've been getting a bad feeling where I've been thinking this fight might be a lot harder for David, and Sourdough might be able to even win this fight.
That's what Mills has been
bothering me lately. The more I've been thinking about it, Sourdough might not be the light touch that David think he's about to be.
That's what Mills has been saying, and he's been changing my mind too.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
What's his path to victory?
Who's path to victory?
Sourdough's over David.
Sourdough's bigger, stronger. He pivots.
Pivots, shifts, keep it all balanced, forcing him to reset.
Pivot. David's never dealt with a fighter that can fucking pivot. Never, huh? Because fucking Andre and fucking Gvozdyk and
no,
they can't pivot.
No.
But he doesn't have the size advantage as he did with those fighters.
It's not even the size advantage. Okay, let's break down Andre for one. Andre, like Nuke said last time, had never been in a 50-50 fight. That's first and foremost. And even in those 50-50 fights, the dude is a 2-division champion, never fought a sitting world champion. Let's keep that in context. And let's further elaborate on that.
Body bag.
Wrong. That's not even true.
Hold on.
Body bag yourself.
Hold on.
Body bag you, buddy.
Hold on. Another thing with Andre, because he's never been in a high leverage type of fight, his IQ and his instincts never really developed to the level that y'all swear that it has. When he fought David Benavidez, this dude was letting go of 6-punch combinations. Now we are looking at you fighting the likes of Liam Williams and you're breathing with your mouth open by the end of the fight. And this is the dude that's offering you no resistance as a 160 pounder. Now you jump up 2 super middleweight to fight a big behemoth of a dude and David Benavidez, and you're gonna put together 6 punch combinations, and that's not supposed to wear on your gas tank. Like what that you would think if you have fought in those in those high leverage type of fights, maybe I shouldn't put together 6 punch combinations. Let me maybe put together 2 or 3 and spin around him and force him to reset and walk him into a shot. What do? You continue to step in, step out, and let go of 6 punch combinations.
Sounds good.
But that's what happened. It wasn't good. How does that sound good? He got knocked out. How does that sound good?
Saying,
I mean, we even seen. Hold on, before he even fought David, Mirage, he got hurt by Damon.
David was timing him.
He got hurt by Damon fucking Nicholson in the fight right before David.
Look, let me help you guys out. The only path to victory for Zurdo is if David gasses out at the weight completely. And he's done. And he's done completely gassed. That's the only, and he's helpless. Standing on the road.
Let me tell you something.
Only path to victory right now.
This is exactly what David Benavidez said. I want y'all to understand what this kid said. He said, I am happy to be at this weight. I feel great. I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about cutting. I don't have to worry about cutting weight. So all I'm doing is concentrating on my weight that I love to be in. I feel faster. I feel much stronger, more comfortable. So yes, I'm going to do a very great job. So to him, so listen, this is what he says. So he's not worried about cutting weight right now. So I don't think he's even going to come down at all. He's probably going to stay there or move up, either or, one of the two. So, but those are his words. But not specifically like that, but those are the key ones that I told you. He's perfect in the weight. He says he's just fine. He feels faster, stronger.
Supreme.
He's not worried about cutting.
I heard him say that. But because I've listened to fighters for fucking decades with my vast experience say the same shit before fights, and then I've heard so many fighters pump themselves up. I feel better than ever. I'm amazing, and then look the direct opposite after the fight. So what a fighter says before the fight, I take with a grain of salt.
And here, I gotta ask
he's
something.
confident now.
Hold on.
He hasn't fought. So yeah.
So I'd like to add to the point that Benavidez has gotten hit by smaller men. He's never gotten hit by the natural bigger person. He has never hit a natural. So who's to say that Zurdo is going to get punched and he's going to be like, that ain't shit. That ain't going to do anything to me.
Then he's going to get punched again and again and again. That's how David rolls, man.
Who's the stronger puncher, Mirage, Benavidez, or Zurdo?
I think David's more heavy-handed.
Nah, Zurdo's heavy-handed.
No, dude. You gotta Mirage, Mills. You gotta do your face.
Look, pretty comparable. One punch.
Yo,
whatever.
Oh my god.
You gotta do that face.
Put the hands up.
When did Zurdo last punch somebody? Okay, let's go to Google. Let's go.
Zurdo hits harder,
bro. Be a little faster, but Zudo hits hard.
Luke, who hits harder?
Hang on.
Let's ask Luke. Who hits harder? Benavidez or Zurdo?
So Zurdo last stopped somebody.
I'm going to say Zurdo Ramirez right now.
4 years ago. 6 fights ago, he stopped somebody last time. There's your big hitter right there. Is that it? Is that a body bag? That's a body bag. May 22.
No, it's not a body bag. That doesn't really tell you if he hits harder or not. If he hits hard, he hits hard. The fact that he's up at cruiserweight, where men are usually getting used to getting hit by shots like that, the whole different game, dude. You're pretty much not in a heavyweight right there.
His last
Mills,
knockout.
ask this question, Mills. Ask me this question. When it was David Benavidez and Tank in the same card, did David Benavidez knock the person out?
No, he absolutely did not.
Okay, did Tank knock the person out?
He absolutely did. And
Okay,
to speak to Mirage's point, his last knockout was at light heavyweight before he went and he fought Bivol. After he lost to Bivol, he jumped up. He's not a puncher as a cruiserweight, bro. He's not a puncher, but it's he puts punches together well. And look at how he did Chris Billum Smith, who was a fucking champion. Zurdo is a bigger puncher than David, dog. Zerto's a bigger puncher than David.
Clavo just said he broke
like
CBD's
2%?
rib.
Like 2%.
He did. He violated him.
Damn.
Well, Clavo in the building. Shout out Clavo.
And who's a more accurate puncher and who puts punches together better?
Well, that's just because fucking Benavidez throws everything at the wall.
Answer. Be honest.
What's the question?
So who's better at actually landing punches on motherfuckers?
Zerto.
Oh,
He has more ways to land.
That's why I don't take you seriously.
He has more ways to land.
Yeah.
He has more ways to land.
All right.
He has more ways to land.
I mean, in my opinion, though, I wouldn't try that with Zerto, though, because he might have something coming back that fucking gets him off of that squared up guard that he tried to do.
You know, they've sparred literally hundreds of rounds, right? So they literally know each other.
Let's be honest.
Inside out.
Mirage,
You know that,
wake
right?
up.
Hundreds
Let's wake
of
up.
rounds.
Listen, it's going to be a good fight, but if your man David Benavidez, if Zudo does not feel any of those punches, Zudo is coming forward, and he's going to bring the pain.
Yeah.
Not
But
going to
when
respect his power.
does that ever happen? When does that ever happen that nobody's
Hop on,
felt
Clavo, hop on this
David's
dick.
punches and they just come forward? When has David been walked down? Vozick was on his bike as soon as the fucking bell rang.
He wasn't
That's
on
why
his
he cracked.
bike.
Whoa, hold on. Is that why he cracked Benavidez' ribs?
No, that's just some rumor that came out of fucking
No,
nowhere.
that was coming from him.
He was on his. Go and watch the fight. It's on YouTube. As soon as the bell rings, David's
you
on
can
him.
Listen,
David's
Mirage, you
on
can
him.
say that. Listen, Mirage, you could say that. Who's ever walked him down? Okay, I get that, but now he's going against a much bigger fighter. A person that can take those hits. A person that can actually walk you down. You understand? This is the biggest test. This is the biggest test for David Benavidez.
Why doesn't anybody walk down? David, why doesn't anybody walk him down? Answer that, man. Why doesn't anybody walk
I'm about to
David
head
down?
out. Everybody salute. I'm gonna send that footage to Coach Mills and Nuke.
All right,
diligently.
Yes, sir.
You got to do a theme song. What's the name of that gym again? Park Street. What's the name of that gym again? Damn, he bounced.
Who do you guys think was a bigger punch out of 68 and 75? Because Zerto at the moment has had 4 fights at cruiserweight, but David hasn't fought. So I think it's hard to, like, if someone says David, it's hard at cruiserweight. That's like being dishonest because we don't know.
Let me add something to that question before. Who was the better champion at 68? Zerto
No, but
or
we're just
Benavidez?
talking about power. Because
But
I'm saying
no.
that's what
yes,
the
I'm saying let me add that question. Who was the better champion at 68? Zerto or Benavidez?
68, I would say Zerto. Who did he beat? He beat Abraham. I can't remember who else he fought. At 75, I don't think Zerto won a title. But I was saying who it's harder because Zerto at one point was a big puncher, but I think both of these guys, as they got up in weight, Benavidez' power obviously at 75 didn't.
You know they both fought the same person at 168.
Angulo, was it? Yeah, I think it was Angulo.
And David stopped him.
Yeah, I think the thing with David's power is more to do with speed. Zerto's become more of a technician at cruiserweight, but he did bust up CBS's face. I don't know if David's power is gonna go all the way up to cruiserweight because if you've seen the face-off, David did not look anywhere near as big as Zerto. Zerto looks like a heavyweight.
Yeah, Zerto's he's huge.
That's what I'm saying. So is the power gonna go all the way up to cruiserweight? Because like heavyweight, it took him 3 fights to finally get a stoppage, and he was against.
He's gonna hit him hard enough that it's gonna hurt. That's all you need. As long as you can hurt, it's gonna hit him hard enough.
Has Zerto been down though? I don't think Zerto has ever been down.
He's never been down, bro. He's never been down. Okay, if you want to,
he doesn't need to go down. That's irrelevant.
Hey, yo, man, what up, man? I'm glad you're back on the panel, loved one. Salute. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, good to you. No, but look. Morel
let me ask you this. You said
can I just finish? Morel never got dropped, and Gvozdyk actually had been knocked out, and he'd been dropped, I think, by that guy Tommy Carpenzi, but he didn't come close to knocking either one of those guys out. So I don't know. I to me, this is either like a good calculated move or it could backfire. Like, because if he can't get his respect, then he's gonna have to try and outwork him. And I don't know what the added weight that Zerto got. We don't. I don't know. It's hard to see Because I can't see Benavidez stopping him.
I don't think it's hard to say, man. Do you think David Benavidez is punching like Chris Smith?
No, I don't think David Benavidez is that big of a puncher. I think it's more to do with the speed. I thought Anthony Yarde had more one-punch power, but it was more to do with his speed. With Yarde,
it's speed, it's accuracy, putting punches together. You hit them over and over and over, and they get stopped standing up against the ropes. That's how he stops a lot of people.
Yo, Mills, you got a mountain lion on your back.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And Gula got stopped, never went down.
Wait a minute, we got a question for you, Mirage, and then Hamed, I need your prediction on the Fundora Thurman as well. Edgar said, to be clear, I was asking money to kick off Mirage, and my bad, Edgar. And then Outstrike said, who wins, David Benavidez versus a prime Joe Calzaghe?
David stops Calzaghe.
Oh my!
This is diabolical, bro. This is diabolical.
Well, I want.
Nah, you know he's gonna say David Benavidez over Joe Calzaghe. He's crazy.
Well, 168, he does not stop Calzaghe.
I
would have liked to
Calzaghe. What was to it? Hang on, let me break it down quick. Calzaghe's two advantages over every other 168: speed and volume. David can match him in those areas. So right there, cancels out his two biggest advantages.
That baby Mills.
He doesn't. I don't think.
Then you got the power. He hits hard.
You gotta thank that baby Mills. Thank him.
I don't think he hits hard enough to keep Calzaghe down, even if he managed to put him down.
Wait a minute. How does David do against a prime Roy Jones?
He loses to both.
No. I want to hear Mirage's response.
Hold on, real quick, Hamed. I think he's asking that. Are you asking that to Mirage?
Yes, to Mirage. Mirage, how does David do against a prime Roy Jones Jr.?
Don't answer with a stupid shit, Mirage.
No, let him answer. I want to hear this.
Truthfully,
I'll have to think about that. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. But I'm not sure. I have to think about it.
What is there to think about? Prime Roy Jones.
But Roy Jones didn't fight a lot at 168.
That's the stupidity right there, bro.
Oh my God! But you don't take me seriously. Oh my Lord, bro! This is ridiculous, man.
We're talking about Drake Calzaghe. Now you want to bounce around to Roy Jones?
No. Who you talking about me?
Yeah, it's just these are hypotheticals, Mirage.
Oh.
Tough fight, man. I told you before. Tough fight.
Bro, David Benavidez ain't beating no goddamn Joe Calzaghe, and he's getting sent to hell in front of a Roy Jones Jr. Dog. That is just the long and short of that shit. I don't think nobody south of 175 pounds is fucking with Roy Jones. Maybe a Marvin Hagler, because I think Hagler could have fought at 68.
Mills, I think some of the guys are 75, like Beterbiev or some of the guys from.
It's fucking Bomac, man. I'm sorry, but I hate to see Bomac fucking mac and cheese. He pisses me off sometimes, bro. Talking about we could be honest, if my man doesn't take PEDs, Haney will be able to beat him this time. Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit!
Wait, what the fuck?
Bo mac and cheese is drag, dude. I told my mom and pops about that. We was way. I'm like the homie called him Bo mac and cheese, bro.
Hold on, Trailblazer asked a really serious question. He says, Nuke, would you let Mirage talk about boxing with your kids? Fuck no.
It's like
Nuke, misinformed.
Nuke, it's like Dave Chappelle when they ask him, would you let him sleep with your kids? Fuck no.
Gross.
How do you guys think David would have done with guys like Carl Froch, what's the name, Andre Ward, some of the other guys? Because I don't think
here's the issue that I have.
I think he could have beat Carl Froch.
Why do you think he petitioned to stay at 168?
He'll beat the shit out of Carl Froch, man. Come on. Carl Froch had no defense.
Bro, the Adonises. You know what I'm saying? The Kovalev. This dude avoided a whole bunch of tough motherfuckers at 175. He knew it wasn't the time to go up there, bro. That's what the fuck it was.
Let me ask you guys,
I think Kovalev would have beaten him. Yeah, Kovalev.
Let me ask you, how good was Carl Froch? Like, how good was he? I never really got to see his career that well.
I think go watch him fight. He's
good fighter.
I'm not impressed. When I watch him fight, I'm not impressed. He's sloppy, no defense.
I'm not asking you, Mirage. I'm asking Mills. I'm asking
me. You should be asking
he's right though. Real shit.
I think Canelo would have beaten him. Him and David, I don't know. That's an interesting fight. Like David would have the speed on him, but like style-wise, I think Canelo beats Froch with Benavidez. I think him against Ward and Froch would have been interesting style-wise.
I just heard Froch sold out Wembley Stadium or something like that. That's all you ever talk about.
Shit. Nomads Thomas talking shit in the chat. Hey, big boy, get on the panel. You want to talk shit? Don't hide in chat like a little bitch boy.
Mirage, Ward would have.
All right, I feel better now.
Ward would have.
I think Benavidez could have beat Carl Froch. I think he could have beat Carl Froch, but I think it'd have been a lot tougher because there's no special effects with David Benavidez. What you see is what you get. But I would have picked him to beat Carl Froch.
Was Carl Froch good?
Didn't Carl Froch? Didn't he fight Darrell? Didn't he fight Andre?
Andre Darrell, yeah.
He fought Ward. He fought Groves. He fought Kessler.
He was tough. He was a warrior.
He fought Jermaine.
Yo, I got here all of them guys. I don't know.
So wait, so Clavo, was he good? Was he? Because I never got to see Carl Froch's career.
That what?
Was he good, Carl Froch? Was he elite? Was he legendary? Was he just good? I never got to see him.
You never seen him?
No, I never.
Pound for pound.
I mean, look,
he was ranked like six pound
he's been WBC champion twice. I think he was IBF as well, if I remember correctly, bro. I mean, I'll give him that, bro. He was pound for pound before, bro. So I mean, I wouldn't say he a bum or nothing like that. Carl Froch's good.
Okay.
He was extremely, like Mirage said it earlier, though. The dude was extremely sloppy. It was just his durability, his grit, his tenacity, and he could, bro. That dude was, bro.
It's another Emmanuel Navarrete, bro. Another Navarrete.
Yes, exactly like that. That's the perfect paradigm, a perfect analogy right there. But I think him and David Benavidez would have had a fight of the year type of fight. I think
yes. That fight, no. Carl Froch and David Benavidez, yes. Bro, you see what David Benavidez deprived you of, Mirage? You ain't mad yet.
Dude, he fucking retired by that stage, man.
Adonis, bro. Adonis.
Stevenson?
I mean, hey, son, bro. Look, David, you were at 168 for too long, bro. You should have only been there 5 years. You should have been at 175 since fucking 2018, bro. You should have been in that division
according
at 175.
To who? You?
According to his size, dumb fuck. According to his size, and according to the fights he had earlier in his career, you dumbass.
Clavo, everybody wants to weight bully. You know how it is.
Remember, Edgar Galvan, cruiserweight. That was the second fight. Eric Revuelta, fucking 175. Damn. Omar Aispuro.
Fundora versus Benavidez.
These are at 175. That means he should have been there, bro. Why the fuck were you at 168 for that long?
Number one fighter in the world, pound for pound. Canelo.
Mills, Clavo, Fundora versus Benavidez.
Mirage, I don't even think you even believe that about Canelo at that time. I don't even think you even believed he was pound for pound number one at that time. Please.
Forget about what I believe. Are you saying
bro, is it true? Hey, that must be true. That must be true then.
Clavo,
I had pound for pound in 2020.
Clavo, Benavidez versus Fundora. How would you guys have it? Mills, Clavo, Preem?
Man.
Benavidez versus Fundora.
Fundora.
Benavidez Fundora. Man. I don't know. I don't know, man.
He was a snappy little good fighter. I only saw a couple fights with him. The Chavez Jr. fight. He fucking blew that guy out of the water.
Bro, he put that dude down like vicious, but violently put him down, man. I don't know. I'll fuck around. I'm gonna be real. I think Chavez Jr. and David Benavidez would have been a good fight. Personally, man.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Now what? Now Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr.
That would, dude. Mills, that would have been like the Spider-Man meme of pointing each other. Chavez Jr. and Benavidez would have been the Spider-Man meme. They're pointing at each other. The
coked out, the overweight fighters, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. bro, are we talking about the same from far? The Polish fighter?
Yeah, the Polish fighter from far. He beat the shit out of Chavez Jr.
But really, bro, Chavez Jr.
No, I mean I only saw like two other like that fight and another fight. I didn't see him that often.
Never been champion way. I mean, well, look, Adonis Stevenson,
no, he was a champion from far.
Joe Smith Jr. beat his ass too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure from far was a champion. Was he not?
No, he wasn't. He was an IBO champion, but that sanctioning body. Nah, I don't really get. Mirage doesn't count that. Even Mirage don't even fucking count that sanctioning body. He's dumb as fuck.
Unless Benavidez had it, then he'd count it. But you know,
that's a fact.
Oh, if David would have had that belt, oh yeah, the IBO is another sanctioning body. Just don't know about it. But nah, from far, nah, bro. David got him. David got him for sure.
I would have liked that fight, but I would have liked that fight.
That would have been a good scrap, though. I mean.
Bro, but I heard y'all really talking about. I don't think it's a debate about who has more power in their punches, whether it's Zurdo or David. I think it's Zurdo.
It's Zurdo. I have Zurdo, man.
Oh, Clavo, I didn't ask you. Who do you got on Thurman Fundora? Before I do, I got 2 bills to pay. No Mas Tomas says, Mirage, your weak ass can't hang. All you do is throat goat David Benavidez.
I'm on the panel. You're not.
No Mas Tomas, you got to get on the panel.
Hey, yeah, bro. Hey, yeah, you got to get on now, bro.
I'm here. You're not.
Alstrike says, Clavo, congrats on your kid with Nuke.
Hell yeah, man.
Total violation, bro. Total violation, bro.
It was a little girl. It was a little girl.
This is ridiculous, man.
It looked like a little Asian Nuke.
Who had a you
My
Clavo,
brother
or was it
Ahmed
Nuke?
said he got Fundora and Clavo. Who do you got on Thurman Fundora? Clavo, break down the fight and give me your winner.
Bro, fuck this fight, dog. Fuck this fucking fight, dog.
Facts.
Yeah.
Look,
just
man,
pick one.
Look, the thing is,
just happen. It's gonna happen. Make it happen. Pick one.
No, man, look, motherfucker, hold on, bro. The thing is that I gotta rant about the shit I don't fucking like here, bro. This is look.
But what's the matter? You over here going?
Look, brother, I don't want either one of us to fucking have the motherfucker. I'll put it that way. I know, bro. You want Rolly to have it. I know, bro. But you gonna have to wait for that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm
gonna say 4 times.
Look, bro.
4 times.
Look, at least you know what, Fundora. Go. Look, you taller. I hope you have learned how to use your range, that reach, that long ass fucking crazy ass reach you got. If you use that shit, you know this motherfucker might not be able to get around it. But Keith Thurman, we're talking about Keith Thurman here, bro. Pure boxer. But the thing is, he's a has-been. He doesn't fight as often. So I'm gonna have to give it the phone. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it to Fundora because at least you're an active fighter. This motherfucker's a has-been, and I don't think he ain't gonna unify. Even though I don't think you're gonna unify either. But I got Fundora by fucking decision.
Damn, that's harsh. Damn.
I mean, yeah. He broke out. He opened up the fucking file cabinet and it was like this. This gonna
Oh no! Oh shit!
No Tomas got him. Oh shit! He's got him.
Let's go. Talk to him. Come on.
Hold on. Let him get the floor. Let him get the floor.
I'm not gonna sound redundant. It's gonna be straight to the point, succinct and concise. Mirage. Benavidez was 168, too big for the division. Fool had his.
You sound exactly as I expected.
Hold on, Mirage.
Let him talk.
Let him talk.
And he should have been at 185 years ago. We easily know he could have been 175.
175.
He wants to beat up a 5'8" Canelo that we already know is past it, long in the tooth. Don't matter. We also know David has won championships via email. Couldn't knock out Vostik. Couldn't knock out Morel. Lastly, how many knockouts does David have at 175? The same amount as Canelo. 1. Tell me, how is he so much better?
Damn, that's make a valid point.
That's
a burnt body bag right there. Mirage?
Yeah, I got
so much better than who? Hang on, so much better than who?
That's a burnt body bag.
So much better than who?
Oh, we waiting, Mirage?
Can you hear me?
Damn it. That's a burnt body bag right there. Nope, that's a body bag. No mas Tomas with the comas.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Wade.
Yeah, we can hear your ass.
Okay, better than who?
No mas Tomas better than who, Wade? He's asking you.
You said, how can it be so much better than who? Zurdo?
What the hell's that noise?
What was this guy?
He's somebody got an old ass record player on the bobby.
Yeah, exactly.
Who was he comparing David to? Who was he comparing David to? Zurdo?
Yeah, he was comparing him to Zurdo, I think. I mean, he was saying.
Maybe Nuke is not real. Maybe it's a recording, bro.
Where do we even start? Where do we even start with that crap? Judging fighters based on just pure knockouts. David's been whipping ass.
Wait. You said
whipping ass.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't talk because you're talking about a knock on Xander Zayas and his lack of power or whatever. And then you turn around when the light gets shined on David Benavidez. You want, oh man, knock. We can't judge a fighter on just knockouts. So whatever the goofy shit, it's a contradiction, man. You can't have it both ways.
That's another body bag.
Big time contradiction.
No, David has an 80% knockout ratio. So you're acting like literally he barely knocks. He knocks out most of his opponents. Just because he didn't knock out 2 in a row, suddenly he lacks power. Suddenly
you didn't even answer.
And you can see the evidence when he walks people down, and they don't want to get punched.
Okay, who did David knock out?
Did you watch his last fight? He knocked out Yard standing up on the ropes.
Who else?
Okay, what? No, focus on that.
Hey, that doesn't count. Yard was a total bomb. That doesn't count.
His last fight.
That doesn't count.
That's his power right there.
According to you, Yard was a bum, so that don't count.
And he's obviously maturing as he moves up.
And he was also leftovers.
Stronger.
And Yard was leftovers, by the way. Yard was leftovers. I really don't. It was a good win.
Nomas Thomas, whatever dumbass fucking. If you watch them in the ring, both of them, and you're asking how is David so much better than Zurdo, you're not qualified to even talk about fucking boxing. If you're that blind.
Okay, who has the better resume?
Go watch more tape. Go watch more tape.
Hold on, panel. Who has a better resume, Zurdo or Benavidez?
Fucking Zurdo.
David, clearly.
How the fuck? Who's got more champions, Mirage? Who's got more champions?
Man, is that it?
Reigning.
No.
You see how hard it was to answer that question? Y'all saw that? Y'all
reigning champions? Okay, right. What about, do we count former world champions? Everybody else does. Yeah. Everybody count. You know, Canelo, Floyd, when they talk about champions, you know, they count former world champions.
So you are counting
David's got more former world champions. Now what?
Well, hey, you know, that's funny because last time we were talking about Bam and we talked about Sonny Edwards. What happened to him? Oh, he got fucked up his next fight.
David's got former world champions
motherfucker,
on his resume. So the answer is
sense.
David's got a better resume. Now what?
Because no, it does not.
No way.
Better than the
You can't have a cake and eat it too. That's only reserved for me. I can have a cake and eat it too. Not you, Mirage.
Are you trying to fucking boast about that dude like he's a somebody?
Are you trying to boast Morrell like he's a somebody like you always have?
Yeah, undefeated.
Bro, the thing is, no, bro, it's sad. You need
far more skilled than Glumari. Who the fuck is that dude? That guy's trash.
You stupid as fuck, man. You stupid as fuck. Hey, bro, Arthur Abraham better than anybody on David. Anybody.
Look, I still got David winning by decision, but I'm leaning towards Zurdo. I want Zurdo to win, but I'm leaning towards Benavidez pulling a really stupid decision, like controversial even. So,
bro, nah, this dude is fucking funny, bro. Every time David's about to fight somebody, he fights Morrell. Oh no, he's a nobody. And after he fights, oh, he's a monster. And the same thing with fucking Vostok. Oh, he's gonna murder Vostok. Oh, Vostok is a monster, bro. You fucking down the fighters and then you big them up. Who the fuck understands you?
He also said that Smith was
basic shit.
No,
you get confused.
That's your problem. You said that Smith was a European bum, and then when there was talk about Benavidez versus Smith, you're like, Smith's a killer. Smith's a killer.
I don't think he said Smith was a killer. I think he's been consistently calling Smith a bum.
No, he did say that. Oh, he's a solid opponent. That's what he said.
Oh, you said that, Mirage? God damn.
But he was a Eurobum. Remember that was the Eurobum.
Morrell's gonna body bag
the World Series? That was a Eurobum series. That was the Eurobum series. Colin Smith was in it. So apparently you were calling him one. Body bag. Body bag.
You and Mills, you're eventually going to learn. It's going to take longer than usual because you're both like thick as a plank. But you'll get there eventually.
Bro, I don't think you're ever going to learn. You're going to die not learning.
That's
the hey, look, it's Mini Mirage over here, a little bitch.
Mini Mirage.
Bro, I got 7 of these.
Bro, one day you're gonna learn and you're gonna realize that David, his whole career is nothing but a product of strategic matchmaking and WBC favoritism. That's all it is. That's all it was, and that's all it ever will be.
And clout
His name is Nuke.
And clout chasing, yeah. There you go.
And clout chasing. That's what, like, him and Boots have similar parallels, man. They both attach their name on to a certain. They both have. No, listen. Check me out.
IBFP woke up. IBFP woke up fast.
Check me out. I wasn't even going to say that. I wasn't even going to say. I wasn't even throwing shade. I'm just saying, man, both of these dudes came into prominence on a certain side of the street, and they attached their name to a certain fighter that had a big enough detractor fan base to where they can.
Mills, I need you to own it, bro. I need you to own it, bro. You throwing shade, bro, and I love it. Now own it, bro. Give it to his ass, bro. You need it. You need that shit, bro. Give it to him.
I said that.
Nuke, put that goose comment on. I want to see Mirage's face. Hey, Nuke, put that goose comment on.
Oh yeah, I'll put it first. This is for DJ Khaled in the middle. He was talking about Supreme, and then the Gooch said, "No one who knows boxing counts former champions. Canelo has defeated 9 reigning world champions, 6 were undefeated. David won, jackass bitch."
Floyd is about 25 champions or something. That's whatever the record is. He includes.
Hold on, Clavo. I got one thing to say.
Oh shit.
Clavo, I got one thing to say. The only thing I'll say is, Mills sounded like he was putting a little boot slander out there, though, man.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he was. I'm thinking he was.
That wasn't my intent.
Please say it is so. Please.
That wasn't my intent. If that's how it came off, my bad.
Man, man, come on, Mills.
I'm not trying because I think I have a higher opinion of Boost than I do with Benavidez.
Hey, Mills,
hold on, Mills. I'm saying this, bro. I'm saying this out of the fact. No. Out of the fact that when we were talking about David, and once you brought Boots in, he woke up. He was quiet for like 20 fucking minutes, 30 minutes, and you brought that man in. Whoa, that was the first, bro. You woke up the monster. You woke up the beast.
As soon as you said Boots, Nuke pitched the 10th. That's how interested he was about this.
Hold up.
That wasn't my intention.
Hold up. I
go ahead,
want to ask Mirage. I want to ask Mirage how he thinks Morrell compares to Muhammad Ali. And then I want him to break down foot placement versus David's footwork.
Get some bass in your voice. Come back, get some bass in your voice. I'll take this seriously.
Come back, Mirage. Give me that comparison real quick, man. I just want to hear
Answer that question, Mirage.
I didn't even compare them. So your question.
Yeah, you did. Don't fuck.
Dumb.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
I said Morrell. Who was I comparing it to? Oh yeah, I said Morrell compared to who's the guy dropping tire for Claggett? He's Ali. He's Ali compared to Clanton. Yeah, Morrell is Ali compared to Glanton. That's what I said. So you try to understand.
Why would you compare them anyway?
You don't put Ali and Morrell in the same sentence. Is the point? You don't put Ali and Morrell in the same fucking sentence just because they fucking did a little shuffle dance with him and David Benavidez in the fucking ring. Fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
Jesus, Mirage.
That's crazy.
That might be the worst take all time ever.
It is the worst take at all time. It really is. That comparison is crazy.
That's even worse than the Roy Jones Jr. and the David Benavidez shit he said that last time. Even worse than that shit.
But hold up. Hey, finish Tomas question about foot placement. I want to hear your response to that, Mirage, because you be having smoke for people with intelligent feet. I really want to hear that.
I'll stick around for that answer.
Man, look, I'm not going to waste my time. This isn't ballet. All these people are obsessed with foot placement, blah, blah, blah. Every opponent David's fought has got better foot placement. How did that work out for him? Yeah.
Oh my God! So
Yeah.
you tell me Lomachenko doesn't have beautiful foot placement and footwork?
Yeah, he
Mirage?
does.
Bro,
Yeah, but that's only, yeah, he does. But that's
At
only
least
one.
stick to being a casual, my guy.
No,
you
he
come
does,
on
but
here,
that's
you're
only one.
strictly entertainment.
That's only
We
one.
love you.
That's only
Listen up,
one
we'll
aspect.
praise the
It's
Lord.
only
No, don't
one
leave,
aspect.
don't leave, no man, don't leave. Don't leave. Stay right
It's
there.
only
Stay
one
right there.
aspect of fighting. You're
Stay
obsessed
right
with it too
there.
much.
You fucking join more often,
because
bro.
it matters. Because it matters. Like he was saying with foot placement, man. How you think when you're
Yeah,
fighting
Davis'
southpaw,
foot placement is sufficient
it's
for his
trash.
style of coming forward, stalking dudes, and beating the crowd. That's all he needs to
But
do.
then
He
he
doesn't
gets
need a
knocked
dance
down
around.
because he's
is
off
not
balance.
fought over.
He doesn't
Plant and Andre do not have Zerto's footwork. They do not. They do not.
Man, do you know how crazy? Do you know how dumb that is? What you just said.
No.
Zerto's got better feet.
Is it dumber than saying B-Ball got better foot? Is it dumber than saying Benavidez has better foot than B-Ball? Is what I just said dumber than somebody saying Benavidez has better footwork than B-Ball?
That's
Mirage,
right? Mirage, that's what you said.
Hold on, did Mirage say what? Did Mirage say what?
Mirage said that David Benavidez has better defense than Bivol.
No. My fault. No, I misspoke. He said Andre has better footwork than Bivol. He says Andre has better footwork.
Yes.
That's right.
That's fucking insane, bro.
No, but he also
That's
he also said that Benavidez had better defense.
Tricky
footwork.
footwork.
Unorthodox don't mean shit.
What's people's footwork? Jump in and out. I'm going to jump in, jump out. That's his high level amazing footwork.
Oh my! Did you watch the B-Ball and better BF fight?
No, let's get back to you saying Zerto's got better footwork than Caleb Plant. Let's get back to that.
Let's get back to it.
Straight up.
Are you sure you said that, or you maybe you misspoke?
No,
say it again.
No, judging that.
Hang on. I want to see who else on the panel. Hang on. Who else agrees with that?
You couldn't out, Mirage.
That's Zerto.
Hey, that kangaroo Wi-Fi is not working.
No. Who else agrees that Zerto's got better footwork than Caleb Plant?
The Outback does not have good Wi-Fi.
I said what I said. I don't need nobody else to agree.
I don't agree with that. I think Caleb Plant has better footwork than Soto, though. But
based on what? I mean, because I think people have this very misunderstood.
I'm not even entertaining. I'm not even going to entertain that nonsense.
They have a very misunderstood understanding of what footwork is. Just because you keep 2 and 3 feet of distance between you and an opponent, and your back is consistently touching the rope. That doesn't. No. B-ball's in striking range. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I work. B-ball's in striking range. That's a completely different ball game. Caleb Plant and Andre, they fight is usually between 2 or 3 feet the distance between them and the opposition that's in front of them. B-ball in the first better BF fight, I think it was Darren Barker was talking about how he's consistently fighting with his back at the middle of the ring. He's mid-ring the majority of the fight because of immaculate footwork. Zerto is a dude who not Zerto. Plant, when Plant got put under pressure, when Andre got put under pressure, instead of them spinning out, they kept reverting back to the rope, getting in, getting out, and that wears on your gas tank. Zerto can stand in the pocket under fire. He has the instincts built to where when fire comes at him, he's able to get up under the shot, pivot, and put his back at the middle of the ring. And
Zerto is flat-footed as fuck. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, he's not.
He's slow. He's slow. He's plodding.
No, you're describing David. You're describing David,
bro.
I'm describing Zerto's. David's got better. No. David's more fleet-footed than Zerto. Zerto's literally got some of the worst footwork in the sport of boxing.
Go watch the CBS fight, bro.
And the
fucking Zerto, Zerto was fucking circling. He was circling around Chris Smith. He actually fucking set up a shot.
At what speed?
He was setting up shots.
Speed?
I agree with you on that, bro.
That motherfucker set up traps, bro, and he was setting up traps to the body. If David gets caught with one of those body shots, bro, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
I agree with you 100%. That was a whole different judo.
His footwork is slow.
And wait until David gets up there.
You're describing
David might be slow.
That's another thing I wanted to say. What makes you think he's gonna carry his speed up another 25 pounds to cruiserweight? How are you that confident? That's the biggest jump in the sport between divisions.
It might not be as much, but whatever he carries up, it's going to be still far.
No, it's not. His only advantage in that fight is his speed. That's his only advantage in that fight.
No, that's not true. He's more skilled. He's more accurate.
No, he's not.
More creative. He's got better defense.
No,
he's got better combinations.
He probably
better fight IQ. He's literally better than Zurdo every way.
No, he's not. No, he's not. You talk. He has better footwork than Zurdo Ramirez.
Hey, hang on now. Aren't you the person who said Yard and Benavidez are on the same level? You're the same person, right?
Yes, I did say that. Yes, I did say that. Aren't
so
you the same dude?
Why are you still talking?
Aren't you the same?
Why are you still talking?
Aren't you the same dude who said Tim Tszyu was going to get knocked out by
don't
Tony
deflect.
Harrison?
We're talking about David.
You deflected first. You brought up David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde. So I'm going to match the energy.
We're talking about analyzing David.
Didn't you say that Tim Tszyu was going to get his ass beat by Tony Harrison?
Are we analyzing Tim Tszyu or are we analyzing David? Don't run.
No.
Don't run.
The thing is, you brought up.
What's the topic
Anthony
of debate?
Yarde.
Is it David Benavidez or Tim Tszyu? What's the topic of the debate?
It's not Anthony Yarde.
I don't even think it was a skills.
How do you rate?
Y'all were comparing the counter punching. Y'all were comparing who was the better counter puncher, not skills in totality. Just the counter punching.
No, he said they're on the same level as fighters.
But
that's what he said, and that shows you don't know shit about David Benavidez.
Because this is the stupid
completely misjudged him. And guess what?
The stupid shit that
You're
I'm
doing
talking about. This is the stupid shit that I'm talking about. It doesn't matter because I picked David Benavidez to win the fight. So that's neither here nor there. You brought up Anthony Yarde. He has nothing to do with the conversation. So I brought up Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison. They have nothing to do with the topic of discussion.
We're talking about how do we rate David Benavidez as a fighter? How do we evaluate him? His skills, inability in the ring. That's the topic.
Why do we need to bring up Anthony Yarde?
You're educated. I thought he's the same level as Anthony Yarde. And we saw you were woefully wrong. You woefully underestimated David, and you're going to do it again.
I picked him to win.
Not in that style. You didn't pick him to run over Yarde. No.
I picked him to win.
When does that matter, though?
In a tough competitive
picking
fight.
them to win doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how they won as long as you picked them to win.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter if you predicted how he was going to win. You predicted it'll be a tough fight.
You predicted Tim Tszyu to lose to Tony Harrison.
I predicted David's going to run through Yarde.
You can't do this.
Didn't I say he's going to run through Yarde?
You can't do this.
Run through Yarde.
Yeah. You did say that, Mirage. I remember that. You did say that.
Yeah.
This is stupid. Let's stay in context here.
That's
weird. You're an absolute peanut.
But that's weird, dude. Of course we're gonna pick. No, but of course we're gonna pick Benavidez not to win by knockout because he hadn't knocked out anyone before then.
Exactly.
So you're basing it off of his past performances. So you can't really.
And why are you moving up after coming up from such a dominant performance? Why are you moving up? I think the fucking statement, it made a statement that I'm going to be the king at 175. I think that was a statement to show everybody that, hey, I'm about to take over. But then you're going to fucking
fight. Do you know why? Because Bivol is fighting Michael Eifert in Russia in like 3-4 months in front of like 2,000 people. That's why.
If you can wait for Canelo to fucking finish off the rest of the whole division, I'm sure you can fucking wait a little longer like you did at 168.
No,
Cut the bullshit, Rod. God damn, bro.
Hey, yo, Luke, I'm out of here, man. Hopefully we talk Monday after the fights and everything.
Hey, give him the you a bitch.
Let me know if y'all be on Monday, all right?
Hey, give him the pre-exit.
Huh?
You gotta give
that exit, bro.
They keep talking over you, Nuke.
No, you got to give him the "you a bitch" exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the person in the panel right now. All right, man, I'm out of here, man. And the one who gets it today is Mirage and my man Javi, aka Mordecai and Rigney. Y'all some bitches.
Oh, he didn't do the emotional one. How about do the emotional one?
Wait on anybody. He's the face of boxing.
There you go.
What's up? Let's hear some ridiculousness, Javi. Let's hear.
Hey, who's been?
Rob,
the last faces of boxing? the last couple of decades have owned Cinco de Mayo. Who owns Cinco de Mayo now?
Say what?
Who owns Cinco de Mayo now? The last couple of decades, the face of boxing has been owning it.
Canelo.
But you can't really say he owns it if he doesn't really sell that much. And we don't know yet.
Well, he's taking over it. If Canelo could sell more,
taking over because Canelo is off
Bro, hold the fuck up, bro. Hold the fuck up. How's he taking it over when it was gifted to him? This was a gift. This ain't a fucking takeover.
Canelo for it. He just basically
bitch. Canelo's fucking recovering.
That's all
he did. And David Benavidez took the opportunity as he should, as a fighter.
No.
I think we would be upset if he did not. I think we would feel some type of way if he didn't take that opportunity.
You don't think he submitted to David too? Come on, bro.
How the fuck did he submit? How's he submitting?
You see how Crawford did him?
What that got to do with David?
What the fuck that got to do with David taking over the Cinco de Mayo date? Dumb
David
fuck.
will stop him. Number one most accurate in boxing.
No, your mama needs to stop you from doing whatever you're doing, bro. Whatever drugs you got in your room. Man, have your mom go in and fucking search you, bro. Whatever the fuck you're on. Get the fuck off of it.
Canelo?
Look what them drugs are doing to you.
What did Floyd do to Canelo, the number one most accurate of his era? David
he schooled him. Yeah, he schooled him. And he schooled him.
We're not finna turn this into a Canelo and David Benavidez situation.
Right,
we're not,
right. That
fighter said it.
Yeah,
bro. He's asking about a 23-year-old Canelo when and fought the fucking best guy in the world, the motherfucking a legend that's right now, bro. And who the fuck has David fought anybody of that caliber? No.
Boo Boo outboxes.
No, bro. You're Boo Boo
and Canelo.
You're comparing a Boo Boo to Floyd? Is that what he just fucking did?
Oh my god,
I did a comparison of Boo Boo and Crawford and how Boo Boo is faster with his feet and hands.
Not even. Bro, I can't take either or. You cannot compare no Boo Boo to Bud, bro. That's a fucking crime right there, bro. Nah, compare Boo Boo to fucking Boots, maybe.
Just finish it live right now, Noob. That was diabolical.
Number one in defense. Number one in defense.
That was diabolical.
Oh, you wild man.
Nah, I know better than that, bro. I know better than that. Believe that.
Boo to Mayweather. Damn.
Thank you so much for having me on.
He said Andre is better on his feet than Bud, man. I don't want to get.
No, my Tomas, what are you saying, bro?
Oh yeah, real quick. I didn't mean to cut off Mills, but I just want to say thank you guys for having me on the panel. Duke, God bless. God first, and let me just say this, Javi, you should have been swallowed before you came out of the womb.
For
real. I'll see y'all later, man.
Just add a body bag for Javi, because that was a first body bag right there.
Speaking too much truth for them.
Gonna drop, Thomas?
Speaking too much truth for them.
What truth though? You can't say that's truth when you comparing footwork of Andre to Bud, bro. We can't. You can't.
That's stretching he compared Andre to Bud and to Floyd Mayweather.
To Floyd Mayweather, bro.
These guys are in the Hall of Fame, in the greatest lineage of boxing, and you talking about Demetrius Andre, bro?
Yeah, the guy who knows for just pulling out of fights. That's all he knows for.
Better than them because he was stuck for a reason. No one was stuck in Floyd.
Javi. I want to ask you because I think I want to give you the benefit of the doubt because I think you misspoke. Are you really comparing Andre's footwork to Floyd Mayweather?
Or Bud?
I think Andre. I mean, if David was
don't say something stupid.
Floyd's weight class, he stops him too.
Oh so my god!
Wait, what?
Floyd.
Mills, I know Mills. You regretting that benefit of the doubt, ain't you?
I really am. Hey, clip this shit. Clip that.
I know what I'm saying.
No, you don't.
Damn, bro.
You don't, bro. That is outrageous.
You're gonna need to go to a witness protection program, man, because that shit's wild. That should be out of fucking law. That's breaking the law right there.
Bro, who abandoned you and who adopted you after that? For real.
You know, I thought I heard the worst boxing take ever with Mirage earlier, but this just keeps going.
Yeah, y'all laughed at me when I said Boo Boo would outbox Canelo, and then Crawford, a smaller fighter,
Boo Boo and Crawford are not the same fighter.
Not even the footwork or hand speed of Boo Boo.
They're not the same. They're not
Canelo. You guys were laughing at me.
Boo Boo and Crawford are not the same.
They're not the same, dude.
Boo Boo is a little better.
Then Bud?
What?
Boo Boo's better than who? Boo Boo's better than who?
He's a little better than Crawford.
Oh, dude, he didn't even unify at all.
Boo Boo will 12-0 Canelo, guarantee.
Okay, Javi, let me ask you one question. Hold on, Javi. Let me ask you one question.
I would love to see that.
Okay, Javi, one question. Name one sitting world champion that Boo Boo Andre beat.
They all ducked him, bro. They duck him because he's too much.
Stupid.
He'll 12 him.
Let me give him a history lesson.
Who
Hold on.
specifically? No. Who specifically ducked him besides Canelo?
Canelo did.
I just said besides Canelo, idiot.
And that's all you need to know. That's the only guy.
You're fucking stupid.
Crawford did too. Crawford did too. But Canelo is enough. He was the face of boxing.
Let me guys give you a history, dude. Andrade had multiple chances, and the reason why his career went down the drain was because he pulled out of every single fight. No promoter wanted him. That's true. That's what happened.
He just didn't sell. He just didn't sell. But
no, he had the chance to fight Zach Parker to become the #1 contender for Canelo's WBO championship. He could have fucking dropped that belt and become the #1 contender when he was at 154. He just didn't do it because he didn't want to. Simple as that.
No, Crawford is overrated. He ducked every natural 154 pounder.
I was saying, what N1 Ballers just put in the chat, you need, Clavo's Kitchen, bro. We need that episode immediately.
Probably both of them, bro. So, wait, Javi, let me ask you a question, bro.
No.
Bro, hold on, bro. Javi, was that you that followed me on X? It's me,
yeah, that was
and
me.
I followed back.
That was me.
You gotta unfollow him now, dude. Unfollow him.
I feel like it now, bro. But goddamn,
hey,
bro.
Look for the
bro.
Crawford
Why you gotta do me like this, dog?
Look for the Crawford and
why you gotta do me like this?
Look for it on my page.
Hey, you guys watch South Park?
Wait a minute, I think I saw that. I think I did see that.
Javi is that little kid that doesn't have any friends on Facebook and gets excited when Clavo added him. That's who he is.
Wait a minute, Javi. I got one more question for you, Javi.
On one of your posts.
Javi, I got one more question for you. You think Demetrius Andre has a high enough IQ to go in there and beat a guy at the level of a Floyd Mayweather if they were in the same weight class?
Oh no! Don't say anything stupid, bro.
Yo, bro.
This is insane, bro. This is not real.
All Floyd did was fight basic fighters.
Javi,
I'm going on a video, Mills.
Bro, Javi, I think I'm gonna have to put you on the kitchen way.
You better sponsor some special education and put this video on there.
This era is different than Floyd's era.
Out of concern and out of love, I'm gonna have to put you on the kitchen. Bro.
Hey, Bam didn't exist in Floyd's era. David didn't exist. Fundora didn't exist. Ryan didn't exist.
Hey, Luke, you got to put that handicap sign on the background.
Hold up, bro. Wait a minute. I think. Wait a minute. I want to make valid what we just heard. Mirage.
Okay, let's clear it up. Let's clear it up.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
Mirage. I need you to tell me what you just heard. What do you think about what you just heard?
I think David Benavidez is awesome, and he definitely would have beaten.
No, I've been looking at some videos. I just watched the weigh-in for Thurman Fundora. Have you seen the weigh-in? Thurman looks jacked, and he's got a 6-pack. Thurman KO.
Wait, most boxers have 6-pack.
Thurman looking great.
We'll get back to that in 1 second. I know you're lusting after Thurman.
Oh, look at his jiggly. Hey, what's up?
I know. Let's
go
just
fuck yourself, Mirage, you little bitch ass motherfucker.
That's my guy.
Very nice.
Even though I
That's
agree with you that I think Thurman will win, you're still a bitch.
Show respect to your superiors, okay, Jiggly?
Oh, you're a superior? You're as superior as a fucking mom is to a Joey. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Wait a minute,
Get
Mirage.
back in that couch and find a fucking grub.
Every time I see Jigglypuff, I think that's what country looks like.
Hold on, Mirage. Let me ask you this. What do you think of him saying that he believes that Demetrius Andre could match up intellectually and beat a Floyd Mayweather should they be in the same weight class? And Demetrius Andre has better or the same footwork as a Bud Crawford?
Are you asking me that?
I don't know about Floyd. I don't know about the Floyd Mayweather thing. Probably stepping a bit too far with that.
Don't do this, Mirage.
Bud doesn't have amazing footwork. So yeah, that's not a stretch. That's not a stretch.
So you're gonna make
he doesn't have amazing footwork. Come on.
Crawford has basic footwork?
No, he doesn't have amazing footwork.
Oh, it doesn't have amazing footwork. Oh.
So do you believe Andrade would beat Crawford should they be in the same weight class?
I reckon he'd give him a fight. He'd give him a tricky fight.
Damn, bro.
Look, I know it's easy to pick on and shit on Andre because David beat him up. It's easy to shoot him after the fact. This guy was rated as a superstar at the Olympics. All these guys, Thurman said, Andre was the man. We know he was the man. This guy was a talent. This guy was great.
Do you know how?
And now suddenly he's a laughing stock because David beat him up. Come on.
Nah, do you know?
Are we talking about?
Bro, do you know how I see Boo and Crawford going? I see Boo and Crawford going like the way Amir Khan and Crawford went.
Wait a minute.
That's how that's gonna go.
No, hold on. We got to ask these guys one question. Mirage and Javi, whoever wants to go first. What is Demetrius Andre's greatest win? Because I just want to go ahead and just lock this in my brain right now. What is Demetrius Andre's best win?
Dude, Javi don't know that. He don't even know who it was.
I want Javi to go first in Mirage. Go ahead, Javi. What's Demetrius Andre's best
win? Both of them would have been. Both of them would have been if they didn't duck him.
No, I'm talking about who he fought. Who he actually fought. What's his best win?
It's just like David. It's like, come on, we know David beats Canelo.
No, Javi, I want you to answer the question.
David beats Crawford, but
wait a minute.
You got to be real.
Hold on, Javi. But who's his best win? Was it Walter Katandankwa? Was it him?
No, you can't think of anybody because all the good fighters ducked him.
I know, so you saying he don't have an excellent win? You can't name one?
They just ducked him.
It was Benavidez. It was Benavidez.
Vanis Martirosyan? You want to give it Vanis Martirosyan where he got dropped?
How about Liam Williams?
Hey, Crawford got dropped too, man, by Mean Machine, bro. Got dropped by Mean Machine.
Nah, give him Alante Fox. Fuck it, bro.
Alante Fox? You want to say
Mean
Alante?
Machine Crawford on his knee.
Fucking Luke Keeler and shit.
Hold on, Jack Colkay?
Or we could do the what ifs.
Bro, if you go down Andre's list, all those names, they sound like fucking bums. I'm sorry.
They are fucking bums. They don't sound like bums, although they are.
Jiggly, how are they overrating Demetrius Andre like this when he's done nothing in his career?
Because it is astounding to me, bro. It's hurting my fucking ears.
Mills, how many fights did Andrade pull out of? Was it 3 or 4?
Johnny Beck twice, Zach Parker twice. He never wanted to go and run that with Landy Lara.
He pulled out of the Jacobs fight. He pulled out of the.
He pulled out of another fight. The guy that fought
Charlo. Jacobs.
No. Who's the guy that Charlo fought? The Korobov. He pulled out of a Korobov fight too.
Oh my God, forgot about that.
He pulled out of a Korobov fight too. I'm gonna tell you this: Demetrius Andre pulled out of more fights than I pulled out of bitches. That's how many fights he's pulled out of.
Yeah, got a bunch of kids like Bud Crawford.
Who's the guy that upset Chavez Sr.? Boo Boo is this era. He's him of this era.
But okay, so if he's him of this era, name one fighter he beat that you tell me his best win.
Back in the days, the greats actually fought him though, right?
Okay, so what's his best win, Javi? Either you can name his best win or you can't. Can you name one or no?
Even with a lackluster
everybody
resume.
ducked him. Back in the days, they would have fought him.
Okay, who's everybody? Who's everybody? That's who's
Canelo,
everybody?
Crawford, a lot of fighters.
Crawford was never in the discussion. Crawford was never in the discussion.
Triple G.
There you go.
Triple G did get around.
And I think the guy that Canelo beat as well at 168. And he beat him up in Texas. What's his name?
Saunders.
The
thing is, Triple G went over Triple G went over to Japan to fight Murata in a unification.
Fuck up. So fuck yes.
But do y'all think it would have been a great fight, Crawford and Boo Boo? I know you got at least can admit that.
Bro, they were never in the fucking same divisions. How the fuck?
Would it be a great fight though? I'm asking.
Hold on, bro. They were never in the same weight class, and when Bud moved up to 68, Demetrius Andre was already retired
for 4 years.
But who retired him though? Who retired him?
So hold on, wait. So David retired. So David retired a guy. Hold on. Let me get this right. David retired a guy that you can't even name his best win.
Exactly.
Because
that don't make any sense, bro.
Demetrius Andre's whole career is based on I'm gonna retire.
That's it.
So wait, Javi, you're saying
hold on, Mirage, what's Demetrius Andre's best win, Mirage?
I mean, whatever, man. Probably
Freddie
Van
Mirage's
That's the
cheek.
point.
Hey, don't ever big up Boo Boo again, motherfucker.
It's
Ever.
like saying,
After what you just did
what's
right now.
David's best win? Hey, David is
hold on.
gaining a great resume.
Let me
Slowly,
ask
but
you,
surely.
Javi. So you're saying that Andrade's resume is a what if would be great?
He's number one in defense. He's number one in defense for a reason.
Against
bro.
who?
Against everybody. Canelo
This guy
wouldn't
just
touch
say
him. I'm
that?
telling you. I sent Clavo a comparison video.
Well, we let special ed people on here, guys. We let everyone in.
Hold on, bro. You sent Clavo a comparison video, and that means what?
That means
I haven't looked at it.
Showed him how much faster he is than Crawford.
Wait. Against who though? Because if he's
why comparing, I'm still lost. Why are you comparing Boo Boo and Crawford? Like I don't understand how they're.
Because I know that Boo Boo would. I said it before, even before Crawford beat Canelo. You guys laughed at me.
Bro, Amir Khan was faster than Crawford, and how did that end up?
Say it again, Clavo. Say that again.
Amir Khan was also faster than Crawford.
Amir Khan was outboxing Canelo 6-0. 6-0.
No, that's false.
He was outboxing Canelo quite easily. 6-0.
No,
he wasn't.
6-0.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
No, he
You're
wasn't.
fucking
Yes, he
stretching
was.
there.
He won 3
your
rounds at the
butthole
most.
6-0.
So wait a minute, Javi. Hold on, Javi.
Go rewatch that fight.
If Khan had a chin, he would have outboxed Canelo.
And if your mom had balls, she'd be your dad. But
hold on, Javi. It sounds like here, Javi, that it sounds like here that you have an agenda, and your agenda is more about Canelo than it is David.
How did Khan even win 3 rounds? Even if y'all don't think he won more than 3.
So now it went from 6-0 to 3
rounds against.
Now it just went over
so it was 6-0.
Imagine that. Think about that.
Yeah.
A guy that has
This guy
no
already knows
chin
the
winning
truth.
3
It was
rounds.
3-3 and knocking the fuck
How
out.
did it go from 6 rounds to 3 rounds? Explain that.
This guy said it. I'm just saying. If you guys don't think, I think he won out 6. But even if he won just 3, how in the
that's
world
what's
does
funny.
that
I never
small
said 3 to
guy
3.
win
I
3
just said it
against
wasn't
Canelo,
6-0.
bro? It shouldn't have gone more than 30 seconds.
Hold on. Luis Ortiz won the majority of the fight against Deontay Wilder, and then he went to sleep.
That's heavyweight, though.
Well, what difference does it make?
They're all heavyweights. Khan
What
was
difference
moving
does
up
it make?
with no chin. He was moving up with a glass chin.
I think the 6-0 fight you're talking about is when Caleb Plant fought
How a guy with the
Benavidez.
worst chin in boxing history win 3 rounds against Canelo? How?
I got him. Hold on. You want to talk about chin? How great was Demetrius Andre chin against Vanes Monterosian? When Demetrius Andre
won
moved
that
up
fight,
to
he didn't
68,
lose.
Hold on. When Demetrius Andre moved up to 68 to fight before he fought David, did he get dropped by DeMond Nicholson?
Yeah.
So he got a weak ass chin, but you sit up here meat riding him like he was the greatest fighter ever. How can if he's that skilled? Hold on, Javi. If he's that skilled, how can he let a fighter like DeMond Nicholson clock him?
Bro, are you even a fan of Andre? Are you
why
even
are
a
we
fan?
talking about Andrade though? Why are we talking about
Floyd got dropped.
Is he really a fan of Boo Boo?
Got dropped by Salvadorian, I think.
This dude, he's agenda driven, man. This is the David Benavidez.
Floyd got dropped by
some kind of hate.
It's attached. Demetrius Andre is attached to David Benavidez. And his mission statement in life is like Mirage.
Think about it.
I think Javi's dad was a half a troll because this guy's just trolling, man. Jesus.
Hold on, Clavo. I got 2 for you to read, Clavo. This is the first one from No Mas Tomas.
Javi takes are as dark as the raccoon eyes.
Got another one from the Gooch.
No mama is happy ending. Javi is some pendejo.
Brought to you by the short school bus.
Man. Oh my God. This is insane.
Look, Javi, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Hold on, Javi. I got one more question. I'm going to leave you alone. What was David Benavidez's hardest fight? Nobody answered. Nobody stepped in this. I want Javi all to myself on this one. Go ahead, Javi. What was David's hardest fight?
To be honest, when he first moved up.
No. In his whole career, not when he first moved up.
That's right. When
in
he
his
first
entire
moved up
career, what's his hardest fight?
That one was his hardest fight.
Which one?
And he did hurt his ribs because
hold on. What fight?
Thin.
Against David Morrell?
No, he's saying Bosick,
no.
bro.
The first time, you see, you got to know your stuff. The first time he moved up to 175.
Yeah, he's talking about.
So who are you talking about against Bosick?
Yes.
Okay, you know what David said his hardest fight was? Hold on, 105. You know what he said his hardest fight was?
I would say Caleb, maybe.
Yes, correct. Caleb Plant. A Caleb Plant that Canelo had cooked.
Yeah, but the referee was giving Caleb mouth to mouth, bro, in that fight. He didn't.
What are you talking about? After David he won basically half the fight against David?
He didn't allow David to fight in the clinch for the first half of that fight. And
David didn't say that. David said that he was skilled. Hold on. David didn't say that. After
They were
the
about
fight,
to throw in the towel for Caleb.
We're not going to lie here. We're not going to lie. And make excuses. David said that Caleb Plant was his hardest fight because he was so skilled.
Were they not about to throw in the towel?
As you as a fighter, you should know enough to not let the other opponent get you in a clinch.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No, because he talked crap about Canelo, Clavo. So how was Canelo smarter than him and to get around that and still beat him and stop him and David couldn't?
And as a smaller guy.
Bro, we can say Canelo didn't
stop. Hold on.
A lot of other guys stopped, bro.
He caught him. He caught him coming in.
Bro, that's a body bag and a coffin, bro.
Beat by smaller fighters. He finds a way. He
finds
a way. How do you let Khan chinless ever win 3 rounds against you? I thought he won 6.
Javi, the way he didn't allow Plant to clinch him because as soon as he tried to go for the clinch, Canelo would fucking counter him with a 1-2 to the face. Bro.
And what do you think that David was trying to do and the ref wouldn't allow him?
What are you talking about, bro?
I'll tell you what. If Canelo had the same ref,
but the ref wouldn't allow him to do what?
Caleb beats him.
No. You got to go back and explain that.
That means you just
hold on. You got to go back and explain that part.
And watch the
ref wouldn't let him do what?
Fight in the clinch.
Everybody
knew it. Everybody was complaining about it on Twitter. Even Oscar De La Hoya.
Do you know what? Do you know why the ref was tripping? Hold on. Do you know why? Because there was too much clinching. While all you David fanatics was talking about, oh, David was breaking the clinch.
Apparently
not. If y'all complaining about the
I don't have a problem.
Is he breaking the clinch or is he holding too long? Which one is it?
Look, it was too much. Look, it was too much. Look, it got to a point where it was too much clinching. It was. However, whose fault is that? David, you should learn how to fucking break the clinch as the bigger guy.
He was trying, and the ref would not allow him. Go back and watch that fight.
He was trying? Bro,
he was trying. The ref wouldn't allow him.
This is straight dick riding, bro.
The ref wouldn't allow him to punch him in a clinch? No.
Yes,
the ref broke it up because he was holding too long, and dumbass David Benavidez is allowed to break the clinch.
Wait, hold on. You can't punch in a clinch.
Yeah,
why would you allow that?
Yeah,
you can. Part of boxing.
Yeah, you can. You can punch in a clinch. What are you talking about?
When the referee says stop, you stop. You don't punch.
Yeah,
during that time.
That's right. The ref would come in as soon as Caleb hugged him. The first
Wait, bro, hold on. Wait, you said the ref wouldn't let him break the clinch, but how is that when the ref comes to break the clinch?
No, he would break up the clinch as soon as Caleb would come and hug him.
That means that David, you need to stop that clinch before he even gets to be in the clinch.
Right when David.
That's why you move. That's why you uppercut. That's why you got to give them. That's why you got to give them shots.
Wait, hold on, Mel. I got a question. What is the difference between clinching and holding? Because I know holding is not allowed.
It's the same fucking thing.
They use interchangeably. They're used interchangeably.
When you get fucking points taken off.
They're used interchangeably.
Bro, I'm still trying to figure out how the ref was keeping David from breaking the clinch. How was the ref keeping David from fucking breaking the clinch, bro? I need that shit explained.
Clavo, that's an IQ issue from David. But before we deal with that, I just want to read this. The Goot said, is Amir Khan had as many chins as waist 105, he would have beat Canelo Alvarez.
Exactly. Exactly.
And, for how big David is, he should be able to easily break a clinch. Just drop your body weight down, dip your waist out, and go to the body. Like, this guy's an idiot. Like,
that's a body bag.
And also,
Diggly got him.
Exactly what the fuck I've been trying to tell y'all.
He could have tired out Plant with his weight and with his weight advantage. He just needs to lean on Plant. I don't know why he didn't do that.
I think David beat him worse too, and that's why he's not the same.
Wait, how did he beat him worse?
Because he beat him to the body, to the face, just like Chavez.
He had a headbutt him, and he...
Hold on, wait. No, wait. Remind me. After the Canelo fight, After the Canelo fight, Caleb took a trip to the hospital, didn't he? I don't think he went to the hospital with David.
He's not accurate like David is. Canelo likes to play with the arms.
Wait a minute.
Javi.
Hold on, Javi. I'm confused about something. Why was that David's hardest fight after getting outboxed for basically the first half?
Because it was
hold on, Javi. Hold on. Let me finish my statement. Caleb Plant was exhausted the entire second half. It should have been easy to just get him out of there.
And they were about to throw in the towel. Is that it was his first PPV?
When?
And he was.
Are they about to throw in the towel?
When were they going to throw in the towel?
That's a bullshit
David
statement
was,
right there.
For real.
Was a little bit.
Hey, did y'all see somebody standing over the ropes? Did y'all see somebody on top of the ring?
Nope.
No. With a towel in their hands? So how do you know somebody's about to throw in the fucking towel?
You live and you learn, and David won 8-4. 8-4. And he didn't lose to no Crawford, to no Floyd, 11-0 or 12-0, 11-1.
He's never fought a Crawford or a Floyd. What the fuck are you talking about?
Him too. I'm just saying.
Those are levels,
he
bro.
Wouldn't have lost like Canelo.
Bro. Do you realize if David would have fought a fighter the level of Crawford or Floyd, he would already been done.
Are you serious?
You know what?
David
This guy's right. You know,
Crawford,
he just
bro, at 168.
David Benavidez just likes to go after people when they're in injury mode and like can't make a fight. That's why we went for Bivol for that email belt. And everyone's back on that. They're like, no, he really wanted to fight him. Why? When he's fucking in the
David beat the number one in
third
defense.
trilogy fight and injured.
Man, look,
and now he's about to beat the number 3 in defense.
I'm literally drooling, bro, and I got a full gallon over here of that shit, bro, from this bullshit.
Canelo lost to number 3 in defense. Bivol, you don't think he would have lost to number 1 in Boo? Come on, dog. He lost to number 1 in Floyd. Come on, dog. He lost to a Crawford who's not even top 10 in defense, bro.
Javi, where you from?
Wait. Hold on. He beat a Charlo, and Charlo was a lot more skilled than the Boo Andre, bro.
Charlo, come on, bro.
Where
Charlo
you from?
wasn't even swinging back.
Hold on one second, Javi. Oh, and I forgot Andrade ducked Charlo too. By the way, exactly. That's just for the record. So he ducked him just for the record. But Javi, where you calling in from? Where you live at?
I told you guys already.
Tell me again.
L.
Michigan.
I give you the first letter, L.
Loserville? I don't know.
He's from Louisiana.
Louisiana, okay.
The other one.
I think there's that reason there's a loser in it. But yeah.
What other state is there that starts with an L? What other state is there that starts with an L?
He's from LA.
That's not a state.
Hey, you better not be calling from Los Angeles. I'm gonna fuck him up.
That's a city. It's not a state. He says the state start with an L.
Los Angeles.
That's not a state, you dumbass. You fucking idiot.
California.
California. That means you should have used the letter C.
Bro, if I say
I wouldn't follow you, but you know what? I'm not
the most famous city.
I mean, people from LA think that they're hot shit. That they think that they're their own state.
Y'all all from the East Coast.
I'm not even from LA.
No, bro. I'm from down the dirty South, bro.
I'm from the Midwest.
I'm from Texas.
Javi, man, I'm really trying to be respectful, but goddamn, you making it tough. Goddamn, you making it tough.
Mills, stop trying to play the nice guy. Just
hold on. There's a couple guys in the comment.
Bro, you already threw shots at Nuke, bro.
Hold on. The Crown says, LA, fuck no. Leave LA, fool. We don't want you. We don't want you lost. Don't come here. And Eduardo say LA doesn't claim this bozo. LA not rocking with you, bro.
I'm accurate with my points, just like David Benavidez, number 1 in accuracy.
Nah, man. Nah, listen, dude.
That's some clown ass shit to say because he doesn't even take the internet.
I do not disrespect people.
Bro, there's a reason why Mirage ain't coming even over to defend him.
But
everything else, yeah, he ain't tolerating that shit, bro. So
well, that's the reason why I got on here. Mirage just went silent. He's a bitch.
Hey, I study boxing punch for punch. I'm telling you.
You study what?
Boxing punch for punch, and you're making fucking comparisons of fucking Boo Boo.
Wait a minute, Javi. You studied boxing. Hold on, Javi. You've studied boxing, right?
Punch for punch.
And this is what you can. You must have failed because this is not.
No. He's studying that boxing that you see like old ladies do. With the little music and stuff.
Bro, you don't know how to study.
King of the Hill boxing.
If your analysis,
that's my purse.
You guys go off emotions. I've seen you guys.
Bro.
I've been listening to you guys for a while.
Okay, let's not go off emotions. Name Demetrius Andres.
Y'all thought Canelo was the best ever, and I knew Boo Boo with 12
the best ever.
I was the Boo Boo. What
Way
the
before
fuck?
Crawford
Bro, your shit done changed.
Way before Crawford beat him, I knew Booba would 12-0 him.
Hey, tell Jason Voorhees' mom, tell your mom to love you and everything, because you got a face only a mother can love.
Bro, yeah, don't do Jason Voorhees' mom like that, bro.
Sorry,
She don't
my dog's
deserve
getting
that.
crazy.
That's Javi's mom.
Bro, her head's already just sitting there on a fucking ugly ass spot, bro, for everybody to see. Well, not everybody, but that shit ugly, bro. Come on now. Be respectful, asshole.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I fuck with Jason Voorhees, though, man, for real.
Oh, wait a minute, bro. They've already exposed you. Guys already know you, Javi. They say you're from Guatemala. Okay, now that all makes sense, bro. Why you sitting up here lying on the live, bro?
Damn, bro.
Hey, they lie about David's race as well, bro. Like, we're too great. They gotta lie about us.
He's American, dude. He's from the U.S. He's from the
Guatemalan?
U.S.
You Guatemalan?
So he basically
No.
he's just saying he's a self-hating
Do I
Mexican.
sound?
And he likes
I'm
Chicanos.
Mexican American.
Oh, right on. Ain't nothing wrong with Guatemalans. My wife.
Yeah, he's about to go divorce his wife because you're Guatemalan, bro.
Fuck.
Hey, maybe she might marry me, a real Aztec.
Oh man, this is out of control. Javi, you really disappointed me, bro. I'm definitely gonna be making a video about you, bro. Because this.
Hey, Nuke, does this make the end of the year awards for stupidest comment made in the year?
Bro, I cannot even wait. I'm gonna have to make that shit within the next few days because this guy right here literally was saying that Andrade, Floyd, Andrade's better than Bud based on nothing.
All day, every day. Mexican monsters.
Milk came back. He's like, I already divorced my wife. She's watermelon like you. I don't want her.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is like, bro. I've never been beaten into exhaustion off of a debate
you don't eat no
until
fruit.
I came across this. This is wild.
I don't what now?
Oh my lord. This is, man, Javi, bro. I don't disrespect people. I still ain't gonna disrespect you, but man, you may be in a virtuous dude, a hard dude with these takes.
Mills don't disrespect anybody.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna translate. Hold on. I'm gonna translate. See, Mills talks in a respectful way. I'm gonna translate what Mills just said. What Mills was really saying is, Javi, I don't want to disrespect you, but respectfully, your dad should have wore a condom.
You forgot that. Hold on, Nuke. You forgot that the word Brody.
Brody, because your train of thought ain't my kind of paradigm. You dig?
Mills, bro, tell him something, bro. You see what he doing, bro?
Yeah, he mad that boots ain't shit. That's all that is.
That's what that is. Exactly what the fuck that is.
Come on, trying to start
shit, man. Hey, what's his name?
I wouldn't be talking, Crawford, man. I wouldn't be talking.
What's his name? Jerome Crocs Anus. What's his name now? Damn.
That's good, man. That's pretty good.
Somebody else put that in the chat the other day. I forgot who it was.
Javi, what do you think about Boots Ennis, Javi? Is he a good or bad fighter, Javi?
To be honest with you, I think Thurman beats him. And Zayas is going to be a tough fight for him.
You think Thurman beats Boots?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God. Thurman beats Boots.
I made a video about him on my Twitter.
Well, delete the video, bro.
To Clavo right now.
I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go look at it, bro.
That dude was getting touched up by the last.
That's gonna be like the arcs of Raiders from fucking Indiana Jones. You're gonna fucking die if you see that.
Probably stop Boots.
What?
Ryan Garcia?
I'm telling you.
Wait,
he was
what?
getting
Hold
hit
on,
with
what
that left over.
What did he say?
Oh my God.
He said Ryan Garcia stops Boots.
Oh, damn, bro.
I'm telling you.
Javi, I got a question for you, though. I got a question for you. Hold on, Javi. I got a question because I need you study boxing. I need you to make me understand. Why didn't Ryan stop Rolly?
He did.
He studies boxing in Delusion Ring.
Rolly kept his arm up, and Ryan was drinking and partying and all that, and caught up to him. Finally caught up to him.
Okay, well, why didn't he stop? How come he didn't stop Barrios?
He went to rematch though.
How come he didn't stop Barrios?
Barrios was one. He was triple Ryan's size. He didn't put no claws on him like Tank.
Oh my!
This guy's a dumbass, bro.
Tank put a claws on Barrios, and Barrios was outboxing Tank. Ask Floyd. Floyd was like, he's beating you up, dude. He's beating you up. You better do something.
He has nothing to say. He's fucking stupid.
What the fuck? I just
he's a fucking idiot.
That is wild, bro. Look, all jokes aside, buddy.
Barrios, the way
it's not a
dude
joke.
says
This guy's
it,
a fucking idiot.
Barrios was outboxing Tank.
He doesn't know shit about boxing.
Floyd doesn't know
No, he
anything
doesn't know
about
boxing.
Floyd was the one that was telling Tank he's getting outboxed.
I mean, round 105. I mean, you should just hush because there's a sandwich waiting for you.
So Ryan Garcia will fucking beat Boots.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Jigglypuff is a motherfucker, man.
Damn. I think the biggest fight at 154 is
fucking
going to
Jarvis
be
is talking
Virgil
about his
versus
ass.
Bryant.
Got round 105 over here talking about Arby's. Like, we ain't doing this.
I haven't said shit about Arby's, dude. That you keep bringing that up.
I'm mind reading you.
Y'all,
I don't eat that
cool,
shit,
bro.
but okay. I'll get you a sandwich from there, bro. I'll hand deliver it.
Bro, Boots Sanders would do fucking Ryan worse than Tank did, bro.
Damn, dude. I got
problem
Boots
with Tank
beating
is
Ryan.
that he could duck underneath the hook.
Yeah, Boots
of
beating
Ryan.
Ryan.
Everyone else who's tall, Haney, Shakur,
this should be Boots beating Ryan.
They're too tall. They're right there, bro. Their head is on a platter, basically.
I got
Ryan.
Thurman beating Fundora.
Honestly, I can see that too. I can see that too. Thurman, I saw him versus Barrios, man. Thurman got good footwork, some angles. He gets hit, but he's pretty quick. I think he's fast. He can outbox Fundora.
Damn,
Fundora
did
needs
you
to
take the putting baby milk to sleep?
Bro, Javi, everything you say, bro, I just want to believe the opposite, bro, because I don't want to take no boxing information.
Of course, because you
bro.
said Canelo
Javi,
would beat Bivol, Canelo would beat Crawford, of course.
Javi, these six are putting baby mills to sleep, bro. Damn.
And you think he would
Javi
beat
doesn't
Boo-Boo.
have kids, so he's just.
Well, I'll tell you this, Javi, just body bag me. Just name Boo Boo's best win. That's my only question.
You would be his best win, bro. Easy work.
So I'm picking Thurman over Fundora.
That's the body bag right there. Stupid ass.
Hold on, we got a donation.
Mills,
here.
what you got on that? I got Thurman over Fundora.
I'm gonna pray for you. You know, I'm gonna send a few Hail Marys your way and all that. And Thurman is going to sleep, dude.
I don't think he's gonna go to sleep, but it's gonna be a decision.
Hold on,
it's gonna be a Fundora decision.
Hold on, big boy. Read this one. Cruel Ceremony says, "Set up."
I don't like Fundora because I think he's a weight blowing little bitch.
No, I don't like Fundora either. Don't worry.
Hold on, shut your fat ass up.
If you're that tall,
don't tell it up for me, Nuke.
You gotta fucking get out of that weight class, bro.
Cruel Ceremony says, "Set up a debate with Rang IQ and Mirage, and I'll pay for Jules to come to the IBFP."
Ridiculously big.
I'll also say that if he did bless us with his presence and you paid for him to come over here, I'll go over to the Rang IQ and leave a massive donation myself.
Nah.
The question is,
I don't think James can hear us, bro.
Hold on. And Mirage, will you join? Would you join the debate, Mirage?
No, he's gonna go over there to his panel first and go over there
Debate
and spill his fucking guts and shit.
Debate what?
Would you debate the legendary Rang IQ? Would you debate him here on the IBFP if we put that together?
I put him away several times, Nuke. It ain't even worth my level.
Not really a fan of wasting my time with
Fundora is going to sleep.
Debates. Depends on the topic. Have to depend on the topic.
Okay, what do you guys disagree about David Benavidez and all?
On that, Mills?
A lot.
Yeah,
you think
he thinks David Benavidez sucks.
Hold on, everybody. So he thinks David Benavidez sucks. So can we get that fade?
Your kids are even telling you put 20 on it.
Yeah, if he wants to debate that, I guess, yeah.
Okay, Cruel Ceremony.
Good luck with that.
Okay, Cruel Ceremony. If you go ahead and you pay him, then I'll bet, and he agrees, I'll slide over there and leave a donation as well, and we'll get this thing chopped up for whenever he want to do it, man. But Mirage, do not embarrass everybody and run away from this. And then
Nah, matter of fact, don't let me catch you at Ring IQ spilling your guts and try to talk about not coming over here, bro.
Wait, Ring IQ is a David hater?
Oh my!
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Damn.
Hold on, Javi, you can get on here and help
you know why?
Mirage
He
if you
blocked
want.
me on Twitter, bro. He's soft. He blocked me on Twitter. That's why I haven't heard him in a while.
What the fuck did you do?
I don't know because I post about David. I don't even think I said anything to him, bro.
What are we waiting
I
on?
don't even think I said anything.
Bro, he probably thought you were special needs, bro.
Exactly.
But I've gotten on his
probably
panel.
thought it was the best thing for you, bro. He probably thought it was the best thing for you.
Get your eyebrows
blocked
done
me on
again.
Twitter.
Start talking.
For whatever reason, I don't know what I did. Maybe David, hurt
No,
his
bro, you probably were making a bunch of stupid comments on his post, bro. That's
no,
what
I
the fuck it
wasn't.
was.
I think David's greatness.
And maybe he didn't want his kids going to Camp Crystal Lake for the summer.
Hold on, Javi. So you and Mirage can both get the work in. How about that? Would you like to jump in on this debate?
Bro, I'm telling you, I've been on his panel before.
Hey, Mills, is that your chair?
Hold on, 105. Hold on, 105. I wanted him to finish.
Oh, y'all can hear that? I'll pause it. I'll mute myself. I didn't think y'all can hear that.
So, Javi, you said you've been on his panel before, and how did that end up for you?
When that Filipino was on there, that short shit in the smaller weight, he was on there, and I checked him. I checked both of them. I don't.
If Mirage is equal to Chuck Norris, that's like
it don't matter who you are.
He might be a
Yo,
fucking platypus.
Is Jigglypuff delayed or he's not hearing us or what?
He might be delayed. He might have to come back on.
He just lives in his own world, in his own delusion.
I'm sorry. What did you say about? What did you say about the panel? How did you do on the panel when you came on there?
Filipino goes on there. A boxer from the lower weights. He's retired. He fought who a couple times. You know who it? What's his name? The Filipino?
Nonito Donaire.
Nonito
Mike
Donaire
goes
was
on there.
and I went on there when he was on there, and I was like, pass the mic, dude. That dude was hogging the mic. Nonito.
Well, when Nonito speaks, you listen, bro. He's a boxer.
Wait a minute. You're talking about when the top dog is there, he needs to pass the mic. That's why people are there, bro. Are you stupid?
They ain't gonna go see Javi. They want to go see Nonito Donaire.
That means you should have been blocked. No, okay, so it makes sense now. It makes sense now.
They were on there worshiping the dude. I'm like, I just want to talk boxing.
Yeah, but it's Nonito Donaire, dude. An actual fighter.
Donaire, bro. He be having Rachel up in there too, bro. You gotta respect that.
I honestly don't. I know
Rachel. Oh, dude, Rachel Donaire. Oh man, that
I
makes
know,
me fine.
bro. I know.
And she's a trainer too. She got a little training book too.
Well, you should follow it.
I already told you. I'm already doing my thing.
Stupid, dog.
My bad, man. My bad, bro. My bad.
Nah, you good, Nuke. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Tell that dude, fuck you.
No. I'm gonna give him $5 extra to his mama so he can get the Nuke.
All right.
Boy, that was sad.
Hey, how come you guys still haven't talked about the other big fight tomorrow? They had the weigh-in this morning. You're not even interested at all? Heavyweight fight?
Yeah, which one?
Tuma's fighting tomorrow.
You talking about Moses?
Yeah,
Tuma's gonna run through him, Mirage.
He's already.
Hang on.
He's fighting Frank Sanchez, bro. That's not.
No, isn't it Franklin?
No, it's probably Franklin. Wait,
he's not fighting
Richard Torres is fighting Sanchez.
Wait, hold on. Frank Sanchez is fighting tomorrow, right?
You got the wrong fight, wait.
No, my bad.
So Franklin's never been stopped. He went the distance with AJ. Isn't it sort of interesting to see?
And there's going to be a first time for everything, bro.
Okay, I think so, but that's going to be a statement. That's going to actually mean something.
Yeah, I mean,
as much as I hate Mirage,
it is.
Dumbass is right.
No, I actually do agree with that.
Hey, I also like Rachel Donaire.
If Moses can do what everybody did, even though this man is older, bro. I mean, he is.
He's only 32. He's not fucking ancient. He's not that. He's only 32.
Well, yeah, true. You know what I'm saying? It will be a statement. I'll say that.
Again, as much as I hate Mirage, he's right.
Yeah.
Mirage,
it is.
Wait. So who's Frank Sanchez fighting then?
He's fighting Richard Torres.
Frank Sanchez is actually fighting the back of your mama's throat, 105.
You mean your mama's throat, Nuke?
Hey, didn't that fight get removed from the card?
No, it's still there, I think.
I thought Frank Sanchez pulled out.
Yeah.
Did he?
I thought so.
Wow. Yeah, like I thought the fight got pulled out of the card.
I don't know, but that undercard's whack, dude. That undercard is not that good. I don't see. I don't know, man. Pay-per-view, $70 for that fucking bullshit.
I'm cheering for Fundora, but I could see either guy winning, to be honest.
Damn, that's not the fight we're talking about, but okay. Yeah. But that bitch is postponed, bro. From last time I checked with the Frank Sanchez and Richard Torres.
Really? That's gonna be a good one too. I mean, Sanchez got he got his ass beat, bro. Caballo got in that ass. But man, bro, hey, do y'all have? Hey, what do y'all think about Richard Torres later on in the future? Y'all think he'll be a good one? I think Moses will be. I think Moses will be. I think he will be. Especially if he.
Torres got potential, and Atama looks like a monster.
Yeah.
So when they call David a monster, that's really what a monster looks like, a guy moving like that. Then you like, oh, okay, I see. But David is more like a threat than a monster or not a threat. What's another word we could use?
No, that was a perfect analogy.
I think that was
David is the boogeyman, the greatest boogeyman.
He's a cookie monster.
Everybody ducking him. We both said, nah, bro.
Oh, God. Are we going to do another hour of David?
Hold on. How about we do this? Hold on, Javi. How about you come on here and debate Ring IQ about how Dimitri Bivol ducked David, and then Mirage debates him about why David is so great and not ass like he thinks he is. Those are the two debates we need.
Well, tell him to unblock me first.
Oh, no. He don't need to unblock you. If you come on here and beat him hold on. You come on here and beat him in a debate, we'll request that he unblocks you. But ain't no way in hell I think you're going to even come anywhere near close to winning no debate, bro.
You're too good.
They get all emotional.
He said you're too good.
No, I could destroy Javi in a debate.
I don't know. I'm not going to lie, dude. Javi has good points. They're just kind of random.
Hold on, bro. You have good points.
They're
no. Why I to kick you off the panel?
Wait, hold on. He's got good points. Who's got good points?
I said he has good points. They're just randomly put in other situations.
No, bro.
No.
Round 105 is like sipping on a fucking au jus.
Bro, I can't believe what the fuck I just heard, bro.
Good
point. I'm telling you, they're gonna be converted into being fans of the Mexican monster. They're tired of losing, bro.
He came in here with a sickness and he's spreading
it, bro. He's over here.
I'm gonna be talking stupid.
I'm like that. What is that hospital that does things for ill kids? I'm doing that for Javi. I'm giving him the chance to look good.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I know you gotta lie about it because they'll get on.
Nice. You being nice.
I'm being nice. I mean,
okay, well, I just debated
you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, wait a minute, Clavo. This is it. Javi should debate Ring IQ on why Andrade is a better fighter than Mayweather and Crawford. That is the debate.
God.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I really doubt he'll take that debate. He don't know that's a waste of
Hey, nobody ducked Floyd, bro.
Hold on. Cruel Ceremony said he's gonna make the money happen. Cruel Ceremony.
Oh, if he pays them, okay,
yeah. Because he said he donated $20 just to say he'll pay for Jules to come over here and beat his ass.
Damn.
Pay Jules to come over here, then I'll give Jules another donation of my own on his own channel, just to see this happen.
He'll give him a cum donation.
Bro, stop it! What the fuck?
Bro, this guy is all about cums, dicks, and heavy dicks. Like,
what the fuck?
He just got this bypass on his ways. Like, bro, it's not big as my dick.
Bro, I got one of those.
Your mom. I'm like, bro, calm the
one.
fuck down. Just lose some pounds. Chill out.
I can still see my dick even if I'm fat, buddy. Don't
you
worry about that,
bro.
Don't you worry about that, buddy. I can still see mine. Can you see yours?
Bro, do y'all want to see mine?
Hey, whoa. On that note, we've been on almost 3 hours. I'm gonna see you guys after the fight tomorrow. Round 105.
Use a bitch.
Hold on, round 105. Good luck in finding your neck this weekend. Go look for it. I'm sure it's somewhere around there. Salute to everybody, and we'll see you guys next time. Salute.
Peace.